Hello.
He said
Hello.
hello.
Satan never do.
What's up?
What part of that
Nothing.
conversation did you come in on?
I thought you unmuted it right as I said, "What did Satan ever do?" I think you missed it.
Oh, okay.
So what did he do, Arcadum?
Yeah.
Convince the world he doesn't exist.
Got you there.
The world would be better off without me, so I can relate to that.
Feels
Oh.
good, man.
Stop trying to take my
Classic.
job.
Yikes. All right.
No, I'm the least wanted.
Oh, jeez. Alrighty then. Here we go. So last time on Galen's Gate, our heroes successfully defended off an orcish invasion and attack on the still developing city. After beating back the orcs and causing them to retreat, some lives were lost, but most survived the attack. And over the course of the next few days, as the city slowly begins to recover, more denizens travel towards Galen's Gate. Some of them carrying with them a missive. Galen has been contacted by the White Council to act as the official emissary of his own developing city, and, upon his return, to escort with him a series of dignitaries from various countries in order to establish trade routes and governance. As such, Galen will be gone for 2 weeks, and in the meantime, he has tasked you with feeling out the city. Specifically, that there are several individuals that he knows that he could perhaps seek a diplomatic tie with, but unfortunately does not have time to deal with them directly. He has tasked you with the security and the watchful, and the watch, basically, over the city while he is gone. So, it will be up to you what you do in this 2 weeks. Whether or not you wish to help the various people that have arrived, and also what you want to focus the camp funds on towards building. As of right now, the camp currently has 8,000 gold pieces in its treasury, which you can use to build pretty much anything, as long as it's within the realm of possibility of the setting and, obviously, your funds. So, today's session will be included with you making diplomatic connections with various NPCs and also deciding what to spend that treasury on. All right, and that's where we're going to pick up right then.
I'll get the big bed. I'll get to sleep in Galen's bed.
Well, how do you know it's big?
Well, I mean, he's running this place, right? He's got to have a big bed.
I mean, the man has a tent. He probably doesn't have that fancy of a
A
bed.
big tent. Look how big that bleeding tent is. Actually, what the heck is this building over here? I don't know why it hasn't occurred to me to even consider
Which
what
one?
the building is. The one with the emerald on it.
That is a church. Or at least the beginnings of one.
Church of which god do we know?
A god has not been selected yet, nor a pantheon.
Ooh.
That could perhaps be a part of your duties while he is gone.
I'm nominating Gruff.
We're not making a church of Gruff.
I'm not praying to you.
No, shucks.
Your god might be unhappy with that.
The only thing I pray for you to do is think, Gruff.
Well,
I'm thinking of hitting you real hard.
All right, let's.
I think the only thing he thinks about is prejudice against fish.
You know, I hate to admit it, but historically he's been correct. In this
No.
narrow time frame.
You never
Sometimes
realize how
you just
evil
roll the
fish
dice
are.
correctly by accident.
Let's go do our jobs.
I boop this mouse over the head just lightly with my stick, my walking stick. Like, oi! So what are you planning on doing around here?
Okay. The unconscious mouse does not respond.
I barely touched him. All right, well, he's taking a nap.
Huh.
Somebody knocked out this mouse over here. We
Been
might
in
have an
charge.
invader.
5
you know we-
seconds. You've already
You know we
performed
can
assault.
see you. We can see you. It wasn't that very far away.
He was already weakened from battle or something.
So why are you hitting him with a stick?
I was testing his metal.
You know
Don't
he
worry.
helped me, right?
I helped him. I saved his life.
That's how you do diplomacy, right? You hit someone with a stick to get their attention.
Squeak.
I don't think that's how it works.
Hey, how you doing, Glass Skull?
Oh, hello. Large, menacing bird.
I barely touched you. What are you doing around here? I mean, what are you doing here? I mean,
I came
everyone.
to- I just wanted to make a life for myself as a scholar.
Well, you don't even seem that smart. You're casting some
Oh,
pretty
that's not
weak
very
shit.
nice to say.
Oh, I mean, I just hit you. I don't seem like a very nice
How does
person.
that denote my intelligence?
All
You're
right,
very
what you?
bold for a bird.
Listen, it's just a feather pattern. All right, I'm not missing any feathers.
You know, for a bird, he's got an extraordinary amount of hair.
I've got more than the recommended amount. I do.
What's the recommended amount?
0.
Who recommends that?
Anybody? Oh my God! Listen, what are you doing? Oh, all right, I'm not gonna bully you, but like, just don't die.
Okay.
A,
Strangely
a-
ominous.
a key part of diplomacy is not bullying people.
I am sorry for him. For what? What do you
hello,
intend
you
to
are
do
also
in this
small.
town? I like to think that we are the right size. Everyone else is just obscenely huge.
Yeah. That's a nice sentiment. Well, you see, I came to advance my studies and to make myself useful as a scholar. That's it.
Makes sense. Apologies for my bird acquaintance.
It's okay.
I don't mean to interrupt, but is there actually a dead orc here?
Kill them.
What? Where? Did I miss one? Where is he? Oh,
Oh,
hold on. Excuse
like
me.
Linda.
Let me clean up this
I didn't
battlefield.
know. I didn't know if she was keeping that dead orc for reasons.
for sustenance.
Bad. No.
How do you like it? Now your familiar is also crazy.
They are not crazy. They look at rat and think food.
Oh yeah, that's
Meanwhile, the dwarf goes over here. Hey, boss, now that we're in charge, let's make a few changes, huh?
what kind of changes do you propose?
Let's bring back Prima Nocta.
What? Okay, first off, I'm a dwarf. You're a ferret weasel.
Yeah,
What?
it's awesome. We can double team easy.
Okay, no, we're not having that discussion. How are you even?
What? We'll take
We'll
twice as much money that way.
That's. What?
Yeah. You know, you get the dowry.
That's. No, you have to marry them to get the dowry.
Well, then what's the point of Prima Nocta then?
Go ask Gruff.
Oh, okay. Where did Gruff go? Where did you
I
go?
don't
I'm by
need
the
to go.
pothead.
All the way to the left.
Excuse me there, Cascafora. I just wanted to make sure your charge was alright. I gave her a bit of a rough going, with that spell. Although I think it might have ultimately saved her from the orcs.
We are most thankful for your intervenence. And thank you very much. She is resting and recovering in the tent.
Well, alright then. I'm gonna go help greet some of the newcomers. Just wanted to check in. Also, I want to watch my familiar ask this question. So I'm gonna scoot over here and I'll just be like, hey, this is about to be really funny. Wherever Gruff went.
I don't care for comedy too much.
Where the fuck did Gruff go?
To the left.
Just to the left by the
I went to the pothead.
He went to the pothead.
More.
The guy.
More.
Okay, thank you.
V will look on in interest, but will not follow.
No, I'm stopping here.
Oh,
I don't want to
Oh.
be blamed for this.
okay.
Whatever's happening over there.
V will smile at Bellanovan.
I will talk in Thieves' Cant and say, so what brings you here to Galen's Gate?
Secrets. She will sign
Secrets?
in V's Cant.
What kind of secrets?
New city, lots of secrets.
That's true. And I feel like we could help each other.
Yeah? How?
Well, I am somewhat of a bodyguard, I guess, and I do a lot around here, so
Yeah?
if anything interesting happens, you know, I can scratch your back, you can scratch mine, if we're into the same business here.
As long as you don't use your horns.
Well, that was not, you know, literal scratching of the back.
She'll raise an eyebrow. Okay. Well, then here's your first bit. I could use a little help with something if you think that you're up for it.
And what is that?
I get the feeling, and if my intel is right, that we're gonna get a visit from someone whenever Gailen comes back. There's going to be a certain somebody in his retinue. A certain somebody with a very expensive-looking ring. Steal it for me, and we'll consider our pact sealed.
Whoa, I wasn't talking about stealing. I was more talking about just information.
Oh, I know. That's my price for my information.
So you want me to steal a ring?
Yes.
Well, I'm not much of a thief, so I'm not sure if I can do that.
You're resourceful. I'm sure you'll find a way.
Well, why do you need the ring?
Secrets.
Well, I feel like if we're gonna have a bond of secret telling, we have to have some sort of trust in each other.
I agree. I trust that you will get the ring. You will have to trust that I will seal our compact when you have done so. And then you may know of secrets.
Well, it sounds like more of just a bargaining rather than a trust. Because I don't know why you want this ring.
I'm sure it's for some nefarious purpose that would make you uncomfortable.
You say that as if you're getting it for another person, and you're just gonna give it to them.
Who knows?
Well, I guess I'll think about it.
Wink.
There you have it.
Well, alright then.
Good thing that was secret. Excuse me, did I hear something about stealing?
Yeah, it's a shame.
Meanwhile, back
I'll
over
s-
here.
I'll steal his necklace for you. I said ring. Oh, I'll get that too.
Ho-ho! Greetings, traveler!
My name's Gruff.
Ah, good day to you, Gruff. I am Laselle Liddell Langolia. You can call me Laselle if you wish.
I'm gonna call you Basket Head.
That is also acceptable. Tell me, friend Gruff, how may I help you? My shop is not yet set up, but perhaps you have a special request.
Yeah, I'm looking for some pretty weird things. People are talking about how you got all kinds of knickknacks and sex toys and things.
Oh yes, anything. Tell
I
me.
don't want them. I'm just trying to see if maybe I got two things on my mind. Number one, I'm gonna need a fishing line so long I could fish from the sky.
That's a lot of fishing line. Let's see what
They're
I
gonna
can
make
do.
me They're gonna make me go up on that airship, and I'm gonna be bored to death just looking in clouds unless I'm doing some fishing.
And the second request?
I think I also need, perhaps, a fishing lure that can catch a ghost.
Ghost fishing. I think I might have something.
How does he just have something for that?
This. It does not appear to. It still seems to be inert. I will need some assistance if you wished for this lure to be appropriate. I will need you to gather some ectoplasm. You'll need to kill a ghost for me. And then I can use the ectoplasm to make the lure, well, infused with the essence, allowing you to catch the ghosts of fish from the past.
This is a huge coincidence, but I killed a ghost last week.
Really?
Well, no, I didn't kill the ghost, but the ghost killed a guy, and the guy was ectoplasm. And
You have ectoplasm on you right now?
well, no, there was ectoplasm in the barrel, but one of my boys probably got that ectos.
Well, bring me this ectoplasm and I'll see what I can do.
I don't remember what we did with it. Do you remember what we did with it? Basket did.
No.
No, that's too bad. I might not be able to get it. I mean, if you could tell me where it is, I'll go get it.
I don't know where it is.
Well, what about that really long fishing line?
I'll have to find some magical rope for that. I do not have any at this time. Hey, Gruff!
Yeah, what's going on? There's a weasel there.
Hey, Gruff!
What do you want?
What does prima nocta mean?
The prima donna is when you're all like a... There's no sissy girl.
Oh! That's why he's so afraid of it. Alright.
Hey, wait, weasel guy, you done seen anything down with ectoplasm hanging around here on the guy down in that barrel with ectoplasm? You were in that barrel. I saw you in that barrel.
Yeah.
So where is it?
I think my master has it.
Well, if you take it from him, you can give it to me.
I could. But I can't carry it. It's too heavy.
Oh, no, just go have to teach him how to beat him up.
Alright, I'll go beat him up. Yeah, that's easy. He's a prima donna after all.
All right, I'm gonna get that ectoplasm and I'll bring it right here. You're gonna charge me $15 million.
Conjure him over here. So, what did you learn?
I know why that you have such a problem now. Also, do you have that ectoplasm?
I mean, I just want to establish that I feel like that kind of thing's, pretty special between two people, so I don't want... I don't think it'd be right to spoil that. Also, I gotta be honest, I haven't seen a single other dwarf here, and, I'm not really into human women.
Look, I don't want to seem rude, but could you shut up about that? Do you have the ectoplasm or not?
What? Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, Gruff needs it. He's talking to the basket guy. Also,
Why?
who are these two losers?
I'm pretty sure I'm the one that has it.
I have vials of it.
I'll look through my pack. It's like, oh no, actually I don't have it. I think I gave it to Hackney. Why does Gruff need it exactly?
I don't know. Why does it matter? Are you gonna use it?
You know what? I guess that's a good point. Go ask Hackney. I think we gave it to her to study.
I don't like talking to her. She's...
No, I don't, Greaves. What is she? How do you like being put on the spot? Huh?
Well, you see... she is a...
I don't know if you cut yourself off or you sneezed.
I just laughed.
Now you see how I feel, and you walk up to me and you're like, "Oh, Bractor, let's reinstate the right of a noble to sleep with a man's wife on their wedding day. And I'm like,
What?
oh no. Yeah, that's what that is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. That's not what Gruff said. Gruff said it's because you're like a woman inside.
That's...
Don't worry,
That is
prima
not
donna.
what
We'll
that
get you a dress.
A prima donna is like a bard that sings in front
Something
of an audience.
classy, I think. Like what this goat lady's wearing. See? She's also
I
a
haven't
bitch.
really been. Whoa, that is very revealing.
Okay, let me go back to Gruff. Oh, it would be an easy charge. 100 gold pieces?
For both of them, or per thing you're doing?
No, per. The rope would be much more expensive, as it must be infinite twine, and that is difficult.
No, I got another request, actually, if that's all it's gonna cost. See, because ever since I learned that ghosts are real, I've been thinking they could be anywhere. How would I know if there was not a ghost behind you right now, my friend?
Well, I can see ghosts, so I would tell you.
Oh, why can you see them?
Oh, because my eyes were blessed.
Bless them. Who's blessing your eyes?
A priest blessed my eyes with anointed oil.
What was his name when you think he would bless Gruff?
His name... Well, his name was Father Gadil, but I don't think he would, because he's dead now. But perhaps I could anoint your eyes with the ability to see ghosts.
Does it really pass between holy men like that, or are you a holy man?
I'm no holy man, but I have the ointment.
Oh, so I gotta rub that ointment in my eyes.
Yeah.
I could take some of that, because how am I gonna catch a ghost if I can't see it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, you know what? Take this, because you saved my life. And he will hand you a vial.
Oh, this is such a nice gift. Do you think I should put it all in one eye?
Well... Hold on. He takes a closer look.
You know, the truly horrifying thing about Gruff's discovery is that now he's aware that not only are there evil fishmen, but there's evil fishmen ghosts.
Just that eye should be sufficient.
Alright, this eye's gonna be so good at seeing the unseen, the ethereal, and the dark on the night.
And he'll start pouring it in that eye and rubbing it in.
Oh, not yet, not yet! It does not last forever!
Oh, wait. Okay.
It's a consumable resource!
I thought that this was, can you permanently see the ghost?
Oh, no, not permanently. I have to keep applying the ointment.
Well, then we're all in danger. And that comes to my third request. Is I was thinking that all around the town we could have towers, maybe spires, that detect ghosts and shoot magical beams of light at them if they were ever to come within range.
Like a tower defense?
Yes, and we could build a fence and build a whole wall around the town.
And make the ghosts pay for it.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, because when they're dead and they got all that money in their coffins, they don't need it anymore.
Well, I'll see what I can do. For now, take this elixir.
Okay, then.
Wait, is it an elixir or an ointment?
It's an ointment.
How am I gonna know if there's a ghost nearby?
Well, if you get really cold, apply it immediately and look around. The ointment lasts for an hour.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. You're a good guy, and here's 200 gold, and I'm gonna go get that ectoplasm.
All right, then.
How loud is Buckethead speaking?
Not very loud. Plus, it's also muffled.
Oh, okay, so I guess I can't hear him.
No. Meanwhile, back at Ozzy.
I think I'm just kind of hanging around Bella Novin at the moment.
I'll tap you on the shoulder.
Oh? Yeah, so right.
You like stealing stuff, right?
Oh, no. Oh, this is a trick question, isn't it? You're gonna hit me. I'll say yes.
Why would I hit you? I have no reason to.
You've hit me before. Somebody hit me. People keep hitting me.
Well, it's probably best for you to remember who's hitting you.
Well, I mean, you all look the same, all right? What is this about stealing?
I'm literally
He
a
has
different
horns!
color. I have horns.
Well, I mean, Gruff's got a weird eye.
Exactly. We don't look the same. You just pointed out something different.
Well, y'all got noses. That's all I can see. It's just a nose.
Technically, you don't know if Hackney has a nose.
I forgot. I just forgot. All right, what was this about stealing?
Well, do you like stealing?
Oh. Yes.
That sounds like a disgruntled yes.
It's a scared yes. Don't kick me out.
I'm not kicking you out.
I haven't stolen nothing.
I never said you have. I'm just asking a question.
No, I said yes.
And then that leads me to the other question. Do you like stealing when it's a challenge?
Oh, heist. Heist.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's my jam, mate.
All right. Would you like to participate in one
Oh, yeah.
without letting
yes.
anyone else know?
Oh, yeah. What you got?
All right, keep quiet.
Yeah, of course.
When Gailen comes back, he's going to be with a specific man, and he's going to have a ring. I want you to get that ring.
A ring? What? You got any kind of description on it? Could be wearing multiple rings.
I think it's only one ring on his hand.
All right. I'll just take them all if there's more than one. And his necklace, right? Get his necklace and ring.
That's
Sure.
up to you, but I only need the ring.
Underwear. All right. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna have like mice just swarm. No, I gotta be secret. All right, I'll figure it out. I got a plan.
All right, I believe in you, Ozzy.
Yeah.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
I didn't hear any of that.
We were whispering.
We're giving our voice down.
It's a good thing
Yes,
I'm lawful
exactly.
and wearing a helmet.
Anyway, welcome to Galen's Gate. I see you're looking at our particularly fine church capped by one of our amazing finds here. My name is Bractor Ironbellows, and this is my very confused familiar Greaves, and my associate can also introduce himself.
Hello, I'm Bellanovan.
Justine of Fireport at your service. And she will give a deep bow. Look at that lady, chat room.
I'll
You notice that she is a satyr, and she is wearing the symbology of a Videric.
That's pretty hot.
What?
and there's a
It's
guy whose
smart.
name. Then there's a guy whose name is Corn.
I was just speaking with my new acquaintance, Mr. Korn, as to which pantheon shall take the place of this church. I suggested the White Pantheon, as it is closest to Ord. He had a differing opinion. Yeah, I had a differing opinion, all right. I don't think it's a good idea at all. This is the wild. There's no trees here. Well, not many at least. I would see the glory of Inca restored. Isn't that right, Darwin? Squawk!
Mr. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Squawk! Squawk! Squawk.
What? Oh, that's quite the creature you have with you. What is that?
Oh, Darwin? Darwin is a baby cockatrice. Squawk!
I don't mean to be rude, but isn't that dangerous with the petrification and
Oh, he forgot how to
Such-
do that.
how do you?
He hit his head when he was small. And now he doesn't know how to turn people to stone. However,
Oh, right.
he can solidify milk with a single look.
Huh.
That's, that's a very strange talent. But
Squawk!
I had a cousin Korntk. He'd bumped his head. He forgot how to speak Dwarven, but he gained the ability to hawk up fire. So things happen. Surely. Perhaps the two of you might want to get settled in before we make such rash decisions. I myself am a cleric of the Seven, so you understand the White Pantheon well, but another tenet of the Seven was that they wanted to stand for everyone.
It is as simple as this. We are in the wilderness. Inca must return. It is the only way to ensure these bad lands are able to regrow again. And what will the people excuse me. And what will the people do if they cannot marry? What will happen to the children of the future of this city? Trees can be planted. The souls of these people must be properly tended, woodsman. Squawk! Squawk, squawk, squawk! Darwin, that is rude and inappropriate.
Greaves, what did he say?
Alright. He said, she was a 2-bit harlot, and, she's probably just thinking about all of the tail that she's gonna get here. He also said that her mother must be proud to see how much of a tart she grew up into. And then he said something about, like, the South. I don't know.
Gruff cast Misty Step.
I need that ectoplasm.
Why are you asking Brocktor for the ectoplasm?
Well, I was told that in Bragdor was the last one that got that ectoplasm, and I'm gonna need it if we're ever gonna to catch a ghost.
He
No,
doesn't have it.
I gave it.
Pardon me, sir.
And,
Hail to you.
Harold sent me and well met, and you got the ectoplasm.
Oh no, I just wanted to greet a paladin of Gailen.
Well, greetings to you, and how's it going? If you don't need that dang on
Surely you could offer some insight. The importance of this temple being dedicated to the Green Pantheon.
What do you see if we give this church over to Gailen? A whole bunch of birds will probably fly around here, and we'll eat them.
Well, of course, the Green Pantheon.
But yeah, the Green Pantheon's on board because the Badlands is just a giant wasteland, and if you ever want to eat food again, you can probably praise Green. Team Green. Hashtag.
Hey, Gruff, you know Glenda has the ectoplasm, right?
Alright, looks like I gotta go. Wait, what? Who's Glenda?
The apothecary. The other
What's an
tiefling.
apothecary?
The one that deals with potions.
The barmaid?
I'll turn to the right and point down over there, right where she is.
Gruff, if there was a bar in this town, I would be a much happier man.
This whole time I thought this place was a bar. I didn't know it was an undetermined, unsanctioned, ungodly place.
Yeah, she's down there,
Now we really need a
right
bar.
there.
Yeah, we need a god too, because otherwise the ghosts are just gonna run free.
Well, I don't think we
What?
should do either the white or the green pantheon.
Wait, what are you talking about? What should we do then?
We should do the gray pantheon.
Both of the clerics will roll their eyes. Of course you would. Of course. Of course you would say that. Indeed.
And what do you mean by that?
Let us open the Grey Pantheon, a church that stands for nothing.
Hackney, we need an adult.
Hackney is all the way fucking over here.
A church that stands for nothing, right? And where do you two come from?
Before
Did
that
you
retort,
live in the Badlands?
meanwhile, back over at Hackney. Boop. What you doing?
Debating. Let's start with familiar
My God,
first.
it's the all-important waifu decision.
Natalia is currently fixing her gauntlet of punching people to death.
Didn't she just use poison?
Yeah.
You knew both. Poison punches.
Yeah. She's trying to make a poison delivery vessel.
Poison punch.
Maybe it's like they're like fucking nails. And slash them up like in holes.
She will see Hackney approach, and she will give her a nod, but continue her work.
She looks busy. She's gonna give it just a simple word up.
I heard that you had fallen in battle, at least briefly. I am happy to see that you are alright.
I got better.
Evidently. You also apparently took a few others down. Thank you.
I had issues to work through.
We all do. If you ever want to talk, I am always around. You also seem to be one of the only few sane people around.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just quiet about it.
Fair enough. I will leave you to your work.
Struck out.
She was already busy. She was not in the mood to talk.
Zip, 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 zip.
Oh, here we go. This guy's so cool. Look at his art.
I wanted to talk to this guy since the moment I saw him. Didn't have an opportunity.
Hello, small one. How can the deer assist you?
Hello, big one. To be honest, I wanted to speak with you the moment that I heard that you were from my homeland. It is rare to find someone there in here of all places. I crave the familiar.
Well, I do not know of our common ground, but he will take off his turban hat. And then he will say, but I will provide what comforts that I can. Shall we... Ashis? And he will bring out a hookah.
She pulls a wide smile as she raises her mask to reveal pale lips.
Dope.
Of course.
Let's vape.
Hold on, did you almost say let's kiss? Be honest.
No.
I mean,
Let's get crunk. Let's get dizzy. Anyway, while they're smoking, meanwhile, back at the Big Green Jewel,
3 people are about to stab each other.
perhaps I should. You see, squawk. You're absolutely right, Darwin. Apologies, my friend. I did not mean to infer that the Great Pantheon stands for nothing. But it is its fluidity of its representation that is the problem. The Great Pantheon will not be able to hold a foothold in these bad lands. There must be... Well, which gods do you follow?
Well, I follow the Matron of Fate.
Jacob
She's
doesn't
kinda
really
hot.
have a response to that. However, Josine does not seem impressed. And will cross her arms, but will say nothing. I see.
You see, you say you want Inca, right?
Well, then just listen to the group and the thing is green. Come on, dummy.
Well, how much green is here already in the Badlands?
Not that much, it's mostly brown.
And who says that just because we make this a Church of Inca, all of a sudden there will be a forest for everyone?
The
Well, how
druids.
about we make a church for every god? Every single one.
A church for every deity? Well, that would take
that's a lot.
quite a bit of money.
I got a couple dollars.
That would take at least
I don't think you
7,000
have
gold
enough,
pieces.
bro.
oh,
Also, that's just a lot of real estate.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Galen's really rich. He'll come back and he'll be way into doing this whole church thing.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be too.
Hey, but
happy
does anybody
about
know if
that growth.
Galen's into the dang old gods?
I know a little bit.
So your proposal is a omnic church, one for everyone.
Wouldn't that just result in like massive infighting?
And I was talking actually about building individual churches, one for each god,
churches.
in a giant circle, and in the middle would be Gailen Rock's church.
Yeah, that's a little bit of favoritism, Gruff.
Oh,
All right, well then we just put them somewhere, and it don't matter
Such
as
a
long as
Gruff-
they're all there.
such a construction.
Gruff, didn't you
would-
want ectoplasm?
Oh yeah, no sorry. Whatever you were saying, your bird's dumb. I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah.
Bird?
Well, if we are going to do that, I would not be against it. But such a construction would cost at least 7,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's why we're probably not doing it. As you can see, he's very easily enticed by stuff. So. If anything, Gruff would be happy of just a church about hating fish.
The two priests will take a moment to think on that statement. Meanwhile, Gruff travels to the apothecary.
There's a rumor going
Oh,
around
oh.
this here gate
I'm not a
that
fish!
you're the one who's got the ectoplasm.
Oh, I do.
I need it.
Oh, very well.
That's not...
Well, okay, that was easy. I thought you were gonna fight me for it.
Of course not. I'm not a fish.
I don't think that you are a fish. Maybe a narwhal. I gotta
What is a
I gotta go
narwhal?
catch a ghost.
Oh, okay. He didn't pay me.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
sorry, he didn't pay me.
Well, I'm going to let's put a pin on that church theory, and I have opinions, but I feel like I'm kind of inherently biased. So,
Well, everyone's biased.
well, yeah, but I mean, you know, you rep for the home team. He holds up his holy symbol.
Well, I come from the Badlands, and I'll have you know, in my entire time here, all the stuff I've been through, I haven't had any indication of any god showing any mercy for me, or my family, or anyone around here. I had to do everything of my own volition.
This is getting uncomfortable, so I'm gonna go over here. You can fight with them.
Meanwhile, Ozzy makes a journey.
Oi!
Hold on.
Oi!
Hold on!
Oi!
As you approach this individual, she will raise her sword and lower it at you. Who dares approach Audacious?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just say who dares in our town? You came here.
Speak your name, avian fiend.
Oswald Darkfeather. What's your name, little one?
I am Audacious, the owl, champion of the Under Arena.
Are you an adult?
Alright, roll initiative.
Oh my god.
It looks like a child.
It's a halfling.
I know, but it's especially childy. All right.
I'm just kidding.
what-
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got to roll my
She
initiative.
she doesn't actually attack you, but she is moments away from shield bashing you into the ground.
All right.
And she will say,
Ozzy
"I am a
becomes-
halfling."
Ozzy becomes a bit diplomatic in this moment and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. You look quite young for your age. It's quite a fine trait for a lady. You know what I'm saying? And apparently a very strong lady, champion of the Undertale.
You will be forgiven, but only because you are ignorant. She will sheath her weapon. Now, why do you come before Audacious?
Oh, I'm just, I mean, it's kind of my job. Sort of I go around, talk to everybody, see what they need. You know, that kind of thing. Well, I mean, what brings you here?
As she slowly turns and looks on the horizon, the wind blowing through her hair. Oh, shit. And then she will say, I have defeated every challenge of the Under Arena, and I seek stronger foes. When I heard that a town was being built, I sought it out. Here I shall build hallowed ground, and in the holy sand warriors shall spill their blood. I shall create an arena within this place, one worthy of this cursed land.
All right. Sounds good for tourism. Well, it's holy ground. You got a particular goal in mind?
There is only one god.
Oh, yes, of course.
Crowley.
Oh god, she just went from neat to crazy.
Do I know Crowley?
Make a religion check.
Will do.
Crowley is the god of battle. He is... I'll just link you his page.
Yeah, all right. Do that.
Man, World Anvil is taking as long as possible to load right now. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, it's a bit on the slower side.
There you go.
Alrighty. I'll read that in good time. I will just say to Audacious. All right. Well, I'll say you should certainly check in with our town guard. You know, whenever you got some downtime, serving and protecting the town. That's a quite noble feat. We'd quite appreciate that.
Perhaps I shall see about it. I will need money to build my Temple of Blood.
Right. How much you gonna need?
Honestly, I have not the head for finance. Audacious knows only how to slaughter a man, not to pay taxes.
Taxes suck. You got me here on that one.
It is my hope that the captain can help. She seems level-headed.
Our captain is a female?
What?
She will point towards the airship that is being constructed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that over there. Wowza. Hold on.
That is not.
Okay.
That is not what that is.
All right. Okay. Is the captain over there? She got good deep purses. You say?
I do not know about deep purses herself, but she has spoken to me about what her plans are. She hopes to ferry adventurers in and out of this city. So perhaps I shall get a ride from her.
Ride to where?
To a place to ransack of its riches, that I might pay for my temple.
That sounds great. Hey, if I'll probably go talk to her, but if she, takes you somewhere to, ferry up some money, I can get my crew together and we could split the dough, make the job easier and, get more cash, you know what I mean?
She will shrug, honestly not caring what you do.
All right. Well, talk, if you need any work, talk to our god. I'll see about. I'll talk to my boys about, seeing if we could requisition any money your way, if we got anything left over.
Very well. I wish you luck, Oswald Darkfeather. Audacious has counted you amongst her acquaintances.
Yeah. All right, you can go to somebody else.
Hold on, not yet.
Oh, not yet?
Because
Okay.
No. You're walking over here.
This
which
way?
means
All
that
right.
You walk by something else. You hear this. In a pile of lumber, you see a heavily armored foot sticking out, and the sound of deep, rumbling snoring.
Pile of lumber. Does he look like buried?
He looks like he fell into it.
He's not buried. I haven't been there.
I'm going to very gingerly shake his foot.
All right, you shake his foot. He does not respond.
I'm seeing if I've got a spell here. Nah. I will lean over his face and go, "Wah!"
Well, as you lean to do that, let me show him off to chat and also explain what you see. You see this. All right. You see a heavily armored man with a large black greatsword at his side. He is also surrounded by several empty bottles of booze. He stinks of alcohol, and you can see that the symbol on his chest reveals that he is a member of the Hikari.
That's the badass fighter guys, right?
The Hikari are the Hell Knights. They serve the Black Phoenix and protect the physical realm from demons and angels alike.
Trying to see if I got any paper on me. Ronnie wants to just kind of move his sword to see if he'll move, but Ozzy is far too cowardly. He thinks he'll wake up and cut his throat.
Oh, shit, I dropped my phone.
Dropped it a long way. You lost?
Maybe he fell over too.
Ronnie, where'd you go?
What? I'm done. I said I walked away. Did you not hear me?
Oh, no, I did not hear that.
Oh.
Okay. I was like wondering what was happening. Okay.
Yeah, I said, yeah. I say I think better of the situation, just not bother the big scary man.
Okay. Now we'll go back to the others. Where'd Miss Universe go? Oh, there she is. All right,
Here.
Happy, go ahead.
What's going on here?
Nothing much.
Glances towards.
Hail to you, friend. Jacob Korn and Darwin at your service.
Nice to meet you.
Squawk!
My name's Akane Silvermask, and this is Chisere.
Squawk! Well then, what brings you here, masked one? Oh, are you one of the, caretakers of Galen's Gate?
I am one of many, yes.
Oh, well, salutations and fair fortunes. I am a priest of Inca, and the current conversation is between me and these other two representatives of their various pantheons as to which would be best for the... Stop it!
It wasn't me.
Which would be the best pantheon to adorn the church? The very gruff fellow suggested that we should make a church of all faiths. Unfortunately, I fear that would be most expensive, costing anywhere of upwards 7,000 gold pieces.
That would likely not be something that we could invest in, and even then there would be some sort of clear bias, considering one would have a supermassive jewel, and others will not.
Well, Gruff wanted to put his in the middle.
Of course.
Yes. So I
He's not one for subtlety.
I dangled a little shiny piece of something that he wanted, and he went off on his way.
Well, truth be told, I only wish a place to marry. That is all. And truth be told, I just want a place to farm. The people of this fine city will need food, and the Badlands is difficult earth to till.
Well,
I can't help but agree.
If
As
I-
a follower of Inca myself, I think that would be the best thing to do, considering
Hold on.
these... She just grins.
Squawk! You have to understand, Miss Universe, I have had one follower of Inca, I think, in the entirety of the living world. Like, it is the least, like, followed
But she's
God.
awesome!
Yeah. It's hilarious. Seeing as how you've declared yourself a follower of Inca, Jacob Korn will smile, and you feel that I am thou, and thou art I. But yes,
It is...
go ahead.
It is always nice to find another follower around. That being said, regardless of whatever church we put here, it would mean nothing if everyone starves and dies. If the Badlands do happen to have more fertile soil, more bounty, more flora,
Well,
perhaps things will not be as bad as, well, the Badlands.
a Church of Inca would be more ideal for this, but I suppose I could magically till the soil and make a fine bit of farmland, but it would cost rare reagents. It'd cost anywhere from 1,500 gold pieces.
That is certainly not worth the expenditure. I think just the Church of Inca would be the best place to go. If your
and
concern
I disagree
is...
with that.
What god would you prefer?
Well, the Matron of Fate.
That...
Or,
How would that help us?
well, my time growing up in the Badlands has taught me that most of the time, the gods don't care about you. Except for the select few that somehow get lucky. But it's up to us to take matters and fate into our own hands. Because no god is helping my sister. No god has helped my family grow up in the Badlands. No god helped me get to where I am today.
You do realize that gods tend to help people, not individuals. And furthermore, the Matron of Fate would help no one, so your solution is to have no one be helped at all. That's ridiculous.
Squonk.
Well, who knows? We're actually going to get helped.
In that case, then why do you care what god is being put up? If you think that no gods will help, then clearly it doesn't matter what church goes up for you. You just want whatever one happens to match your banner.
True, and you like looking at things before discussing with people so you can get your own gain first.
Oh, well, what am I doing right now? Discussing or looking, friend?
I guess when it's only convenient for you.
Oh. I do better and you scold me anyway. The company I keep.
Oh boy, this is awkward. I'm glad I went over here.
Speaking of that, quick transition.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, oh no.
Bractor, darling, you have come to see Miss Cord, yes? Oh, hug and place into bosoms.
Hi. Hello, Miss.
Holy
Mrs.
shit!
Court.
She is DTF.
How
How can Mrs. Cord help you this fine evening?
Well, I had a thought I did.
Ooh. What
You know
kind
what?
of thought?
It's probably not what you think, but
Please enlighten me. What devious thought hides behind that manly beard?
So in your profession as a madam, pardon if that's not the correct term.
Oh, that is. Please continue.
Surely, as part of that, you've gotten a very good knack at figuring people out.
Perhaps you should look at me when you speak to me. Or is my visage so unseemly?
That wasn't on purpose, you son of a bitch. There we go. No, it's not. Anyway, we've got a fine crop of new folks coming in, as you could see by the priest Inca and the priestess Videric.
As more and more come in, more and more urges, more and more money.
Well, I wanted to ask, what do you think we need? Who do you think we should place our faith in? Surely you have the keen, appraising eyes of someone who knows who can be trusted and knows who needs to be thrown out the front door.
Anyone but the White Pantheon. Darling, listen. There is a certain practicality. You see, why would people come for the milk when they could buy the cow? I understand that Videric is an unfortunate side effect, but I would really much rather not have a church dedicated to the White Pantheon.
I get your reference, but I don't know what that has to do with it. Yeah, anyway.
Perhaps I should explain. You see, when people become married, they're less likely to come to a brothel.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, yes.
And if the White were to be established, there is the possibility that they would look upon my line of work as uncouth. I have been run out of so many towns. I need your help, Bractor. Please help me. Shit. Stay strong, boss.
What
Just
God
come
would...
closer to me.
Well,
please.
Okay. Oh.
I got you. He'll take his cigar and burn you right in the neck.
What? How does that help?
See, now blood's rushing somewhere else.
It wasn't in the first...
Really? Hold on.
Listen. You get out of there!
Wow. You are a prima donna. Oh, man.
Okay.
Please continue.
All right.
You were denying my advances.
I'm just gonna listen. Don't take it personal, but it's just there's a height issue to consider. They've had a lot of problems. Anyway.
Oh. Casino. Is that better?
I mean, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. But that's not the point. Listen, I'm not. You're objectively beautiful, but it's for me. It's dwarves, you know. It's not weird. It's just it's a psychological thing, I guess.
Okay.
You're more comfortable with this than I am comfortable with you being. I'm going to be honest. I guess it's okay. I guess it's not weird for you. Anyway, who do you think, God-wise, we ought to throw our ourselves behind?
Narrow.
Who?
Narrow.
Oh! The money guy?
There's no one fairer. Other than perhaps Eos.
Yeah, but I mean, between you and me, she's sort of a stick in the mud.
That's extra.
I did not mean it like that. Okay then. Thank you for your valued counsel, and as always, you've given me a great multitude of things to think about.
Wink.
I chose this life. I did this to myself. I'm gonna go over.
Meanwhile, Gruff returns to the pothead.
I got that ectoplasm, and it's all right here.
Thank you. 1 moment, please.
Oh my god, look at his hands. He works so fast. This guy must be some sort of ninja. Oh my god, have you ever noodled? You'd be so good at noodling.
Skadaddle skadoodle, the power of noodle!
Oh man, I could learn something.
Here you are. 1 ghost lure to catch ghost fish.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, goodbye, sir.
Indeed.
It's been nice meeting you.
And Gruff will begin to walk away before he notices the true natural predator to all land fish.
Yeah?
There's a cat lady over there.
Uh-oh. He's
Gruff
spotted
doesn't
her.
even have to pay.
He already
I paid him before.
He already paid.
Oh, okay.
All right. You approach the cat lady, who looks up and gives you a small smile.
Well, tarnation is going on over here, and my name's Gruff.
She will give a deep bow. Greetings. This one is called Longfang.
I had to introduce myself, you see, because I don't know if you're new here, but very recently, if not for the prowess of the man before you himself, we had a little bit of a fish people problem.
I detest fish.
Exactly, I knew that you would. I could tell. I apologize for being racist about it, but I knew you did not like the fish as I do.
Well, it seems that we already have common ground.
Yes, we're both very racist.
This speaks very well, at least, of my journey here. I represent the Tabaxi, the skinwalkers of Dalton. It is a hope that perhaps Galen's Gate can become a refuge for my kind.
Oh my god, if you were all to migrate here, then we wouldn't have any more fish people problems.
So, you agree?
Well, sure, why not? I mean, I'm not much of a cat person, but I'm definitely not a fish person.
Her eyes will light up, and then she will say, "That is perfect."
I don't know anymore. I gotta rethink this. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Well, just keep your eyes open, because they were pretending to be people. Have you ever seen a fish pretend to be a man to try and take his job?
I've never even heard of such a thing until Meow.
Shut up.
These buns are a little bit too much. Do all tabaxi and do cat buns?
What do you mean?
Never mind, forget it. Just keep your eyes peeled, because they might be pretending to be anybody. There was an enclave of fish muck, and they were all taking our clothes, looking like us. I sought one out and I found him out. If it wasn't for me, this whole place would be overrun by fish by now.
Then it was left in good hands. So you say that my kind would be welcome here?
Well, I mean, I don't speak for everybody, but, what could I do to help?
Well, there is one thing. It is said that in these lands, near the coast, that there is a stone of the moon. Such an artifact, if placed within this town, would make it a safe haven for my people, that they might resist the call of their more bestial urges.
Well, I could certainly walk along the coast and, maybe get lucky. You got any clue better than on the coast, or there's a lot of coast around here?
It is said that the moon gem lies within the skull of a dragon.
I think you're trying to get me killed.
Oh, dragons are long dead.
Well, some of them are undead.
Some of them are fish.
I suppose. Then who would I be if I didn't catch that dragonfish?
The greatest fisherman to ever have lived.
Oh, fine. If I come across any sort of moon symbols or any clues, I'll clue you in on that, and I'll try and catch this dragonfish, undead dragonfish swamp monster.
She will give a deep bow of respect. You have my eternal gratitude. What was your name again?
My name is Gerald Wagner.
Thank you, Sir Wagner.
Hey, now you can call me Gruff.
Gruff?
Gruff.
Oh. Thank you, Gruff.
Oh, and keep your eyes open for ghosts, too, because there might be a bunch of ghosts coming around here.
She will start to look around nervously.
Oh, don't actually look like that. They'll see you looking, and also they're invisible.
Oh no!
Look, I can see you panicking, but don't worry about it. You can Gruff's on the case.
Yeah, there's gruffs. There's ghosts everywhere. He looks around. No, don't look for them. They'll see you looking at them. They can smell fear just by looking at you. So keep quiet.
Oh, yeah, be sure not to look over your shoulder if you feel a cold breeze on it, because then that's when they strike.
She will be rigid as a board, and her hand will move to her weapon.
Oh, that weapon ain't gonna save you. They're ghosts. You can't hit them with that.
She'll smile.
Yeah, welcome to the Badlands.
You should come live here. It's a safe haven for your people. Also, we're infested with fish people and ghosts.
Nothing but fish people and fucking ghosts.
Don't look for them. They know your weapons won't save you.
All right. Meanwhile, Ozzy approaches the airship.
I fly up to eye level with the captain.
Oh shit, no wonder you guys are so confused. I'm missing pieces of this. Hold on. Fuck. Shit.
So-
Ass.
I'm
What?
over here.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
okay, my bad. All right. Ozzy, as you fly up over to sit upon one of the sails to look down, you can see that there are several sailors that are working on the ship, some shipwrights, and there is one person in the middle delegating work and commands. She will wipe the sweat from her brow as she looks up, noticing the curious figure seated upon one of her sails. All right, let's just get this over with. Chat's gonna lose their mind.
what are they doing? Oh, oi! How's it going? Permission to board, Captain?
Aye, permission granted, you little fucker.
Oh, you got a sass on you. I'll fly down next to her. Oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm Ozzy. And I'm one of the protectors of this town.
Greeting to you, Rosie. Aliana Purcell, at your service. Captain of the Whimsy.
Oh, whimsy. Nice. So what brings you into town?
I just received me license from Keo, directly from Vice himself. So, it is my hope that I will build a ship of my own and fly it. I'm almost done with half of it.
I presume this is the ship.
I mean, that would be an elaborate lie.
Oh, all right. Well, it's looking real nice. You're sure to fly, right?
When I get done with it, it'll be one of the best in the air. You can take that straight home to your mother.
Oh, no, I don't want to see her. I mean, can you go other places?
I could go anywhere. That's kind of the point. I heard this is a place of kind of danger, and there's going to be adventurers coming through here, and they'll need rides.
Yeah. Oh, that wee little fighter over there. And I point at the halfling. They're going to be going to go some places where you get
you speak of audacious.
Yeah.
She's a right firecracker, that one.
Yeah, she's wanting to go on trips and everything. Look, if she goes somewhere to get treasure and stuff, feel free to let us know. We don't want her to get into trouble. We'll help out. All that good stuff. I'm not saying you're her keeper or nothing, but
well, if I find any reasonable leads, I'll be sure to let you know, and I'll take you straight there, for a fee, of course.
Oh yeah, of course. Nobody works for free. Yeah. Just let us know if you catch wind of any nice hauls.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Since you be asking, there is one thing that maybe you might be interested in.
Oh yeah.
She'll lean forward, a little bit further down to speak low, as she is taller than you.
What's her breath smell like?
Like mint. She chews mint leaves, so.
Okay, I got a strong sense of smell, so I had to.
Yeah. You also smell the sultry sweat and her natural musk, and as she leans forward to speak to you, her breasts bounce. Oh my god!
You're all about the breast today.
Look, man, I'm trying to roleplay this fucking character.
Ozzy, he's gonna wait for what he wants to say something, but he's gonna wait to hear what she has to say before blurting it
out. We didn't need that detail. Look, man.
Oh, God,
yes, we did.
Well, hold on. What the fuck is that, Ashley? Oh my! Is that a new emo? What is that?
Oh, that's
Sonic.
Oh,
That's Sonic.
Is that the Sonic? Oh no.
That's Sonic.
Oh, the trailer. No.
Come on. He's the fastest thing alive.
Oh God.
He's so fast. The Pentagon needs to investigate him.
Has that movie come out yet?
No.
They're also changing what he looks like now
Didn't come out
because
till
of the
like
outrage.
Really? They're changing what it looks like?
Dude,
Yes.
don't believe the lies. He's gonna look even worse if they even do it.
Poggers.
All right. Anyway, she will lean forward. All that other things that I said, and then she will say, "It's a bit of something that I need you to take a look at, eh?" And she'll hold out a parchment. This here's it's directions to a wreck. I'd go myself, but I'm kind of busy building this ship. So tell you what, you go there, you find what you find, keep whatever you find, and maybe a 10% finder's fee, huh?
Oh, it sounds right fair. Now, if you're putting us into danger, no.
Well, who knows what's there?
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, it's possible. A spy comes to town, gives the town's protectors a map to treasure, and it's an ambush. You know what I'm saying?
You accusing me of ambushing you?
Nope. Just keeping our... Listen, it's a dangerous world out there. No, I ain't accusing nothing. I'm just saying 10% sounds fine.
All right, then. She'll let go of the parchment.
All right. Hey, Brattor, I see you ogling this lady. I know she looks quite nice, but you can't just sit
Yeah.
over there gazing.
She's beautiful. She's got luscious curves. And look at that finish. She's a right beaut. The full sails. By the gods.
A nice hard mast,
Yeah.
straight and erect.
Oh, I could ride this ship all night.
I think
I'm sorry, did I ruin the subtlety of the joke?
I'm laughing. I'll get it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like more people should be appreciating this. You're all mean.
Permission to come aboard?
Aye,
Captain?
permission granted. She'll hold out her hand. Get up here.
Oh, oh.
And with her
You're strong.
19 strength, lift you up easily.
Oh God.
She's a hobgoblin, right?
Yeah.
She's not what a hobgoblin looks like. You.
That is what a hobgoblin looks like. Fuck you. Just because they're called greenskins doesn't actually mean they have green skin.
More like Knobgoblin.
All right, that's it. You're going in the brig.
You're in ship timeout. Well, that's a grip. Bractor Iron Bellows, Miss.
Oh, name's Aliana.
Oh, she'll, I'm sorry, I was scratching myself with the...
No, it's okay.
Name's Aliana Parcell.
Oh, this is a right impressive ship, Captain Parcell. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm not really a carpenter, I'm a mason, but I've got blacksmithing experience.
Well, if that's
Is
the
that
case,
alchemic? Yeah.
she'll start pointing out things you can do. You can top off the rest of that there. You can saw that down, make sure that's measured nice. Make sure these boys down here aren't fucking up my rudder. Get to work, dwarf man. I'll pay you for the day.
Well, you heard her. Get to work.
Also, take your shirt off. I like what I see.
He'll look and shrug. She's pretty hairy. He'll keep that to himself though, and he'll help out, whistling while he works. And as he's helping out,
I'm sorry. That is the only time I've ever seen that chatter post, and it was a Germa emote, and it says, and his name is Waking Up Thirsty. that is magic, dude.
while I'm cutting and helping out, I'll go. Oh, so where do you come from, Captain?
She'll respond, "Where are they coming from, Kale? I was trained there in the way of the airship, piloting, sailing, all of that, and I served as the Sky Knights."
Sky Knights, I'm not familiar. I'm from Krasix myself. Militia?
The Sky Knights are kind of like a specialty trained unit that fights from airship to airship.
Fuck, that's cool.
Aye. I was discharged on account of me messing me leg up.
What might I ask? What happened? Is it something I can maybe help with?
My glider took an arrow, fell right out of the sky. I did.
Oh. Well, I don't mean to pry in your business, Captain, but I am a cleric. If you ever need a bit of assistance, some poultices or something.
It's no need. I already had a cleric take care of it. I could have rejoined the Sky Knights, but I got a nice commission when I left, and it was enough for me to come out here and get to work building this airship. So I don't regret it.
I don't regret it either. This thing's beautiful, it is. Anyway, you're not paying me to gab, so I'll go do this. You cut to someone else.
Okay. All right. Who hasn't gone in a while? Where's Miss Universe? Oh, there's like two of you over here, so you guys yak it up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he gets a farm, then I will need a place to marry people. And if I'm not to do that in the church, then where am I to do it?
Well, you can always make a building for it.
There could be a building dedicated solely to marrying people.
I suppose that would not be very costly. It couldn't cost more than 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's not bad for like a Las Vegas wedding chapel. Look, she
What
might
was the-
approve. That might be the one thing of marriage she approves about.
What was the budget again?
8,000 gold pieces. That's how much you have in the treasury.
Kinoki?
It should not be too bad.
You were talking about how I shouldn't care, right?
I
Well,
didn't say that you shouldn't care, you just simply stated that you do not.
I never said I didn't care because I'm advocating for the Grey Pantheon.
But you said that the gods do not help. Thus, you do not care.
That's not what that means. I'm saying the gods don't just help. They leave everyone to their own volition. And the Grey Pantheon is what that is about.
I do not think that is entirely true. But sure, to each their own. That being said, if that is truly the case, then installing the Grey Pantheon will aid no one, especially this place. So the Grey Pantheon is not needed, at least in terms of the first installment.
Well, I'd be more inclined to just making this place a town hall rather than a church in the first place.
That was admittedly what I was thinking it was going to be, but did he have different plans? Or was this something that she looks directly toward Jake and Josine? Something that you both decided?
I wanted a church to the green because I thought it would be best. And I wanted one for the white because I thought it would be best. But as long as there's farmland, I'll be satisfied. And as long as I have a place to marry, then I suppose that I will be content.
And as we can see, there are people that have many needs and many wants. And if we do everything to a god, then not everyone's needs will be met. But
That's not
there is one more
necessarily
thing.
true.
If you're thinking of a great pantheon temple, you should probably speak to the little one.
the little one,
Aye. I believe he went to the south near your docks. I believe he is fishing.
the docks. Okay.
Oh!
Wow, yeah.
I'll have to
Oh,
have a
that's
talk
way
to
off.
him. Hey, that's the secret to talking to people, because then you get to see things you don't know, you know? But
Oh, I love them.
as we can see, things can be resolved without a god.
That is surely your decision, but is not necessarily well founded. If you consider that no gods help,
Well,
then
if I might be so bold, if you want to leave the building empty, then what are you going to use it for?
Like I said, a town hall. A place where all business can be
A
conducted.
town hall? Well, that would be expensive. Well, that could cost anywhere from 4,000 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ. What are town halls even used for?
Well,
Passing
you know,
laws.
passing laws, having a place where everyone can go and bring their, problems.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's Void singing in Korean.
Oh, okay.
Missed it.
I think it's not really picking up though.
No, picking up.
He sounds like he's getting into it, man.
1 second, I'm gonna yell at him to
I
shit.
feel like I
No,
can
it's
learn
fine.
Korean.
It's fine. Like it's not bad.
I need it.
Hey, you! Some hotshot streamer asshole wants you to shut up.
No, I told him to shut up all the time. So
Look at this golden god daring to eat.
okay. So
But-
in theory, if we use this for the town hall, yes, it will be considered the jewel of the town, as it already is. I can understand that for a neutral standpoint. However, if it is used for a church, then the jewel itself will be considered a great bounty, of which Inca might be much more further inclined to spread her blessings, which would bring further grounds for everybody.
Well,
What would
you
you
also have to think of it this way. What's the point of having fertile grounds and a bunch of food if you can't even defend the place? Or if people won't even come here to settle? A town hall makes it so that we can pass laws. We are trying to make a city, you know. And
I'm
a
not
city
saying
can't
that
form
you should
without law.
not have a town hall, and of course, having one is absolutely necessary, but it does not have to be this building.
Of course.
You are quite the type to jump to conclusions, are you not? You
Well-
like to make very wide brow statements as opposed to actually facing what is right in front of you. The moment you feel like you're intimidated, you jump from one wild extreme to the next.
Extremes? What kind of extremes have I been presenting?
If this is not a town hall, this entire place will go up in ruins. That is literally just what you did.
Well, I never said the place would go in ruins. I'm saying that cities need laws.
Of course, and I agree with you. But
So
that does
it
not need to
seems
be-
you are the one that's jumping to weird extremes, not me.
Not exactly. She looks towards these two.
What do you think?
I think that perhaps it is best that I make a farm outside of town. People will need the food. Squawk!
That is fair.
What I require is a simple shrine. It shall not take up much... Fuck, what is that voice? It shall not take up much space.
She nods.
And... boop! Ah! Gruff, my friend! Alcan Casacorfora do for you, yes.
I'm sorry, but whenever I deal with the arcane, there's no one better than Cass to mull it over with.
How may I assist you, my friend?
There was a cat lady, and she was telling me that there's some sort of moon symbol that maybe a dragon, sea dragon, might have that I could get, and then she would be happy, but most importantly, I could catch a sea dragon.
A moon jewel, you say? I have heard that there is a legend. It is said that the Seven struck down a powerful blue dragon, and that its corpse is somewhere along this coast.
Yeah, she was saying it was around here, and that's why she was here. I was wondering if maybe you had, like a clue.
I shall have to look through the ancient, or the olden texts. There's very little that survived the Great Reckoning. Perhaps I can find a clue for you.
I mean, alright, that sounds
I
not
worship
bad.
him. You could ask me. Maybe I know.
Oh, and check out this cool ghost lure I got.
My
I'm gonna
word.
catch a ghost.
Is that bait for a ghost fish?
Well, it could be a ghost person too. You need to put like a stake on the end.
I believe that's a vampire.
Oh, I mean, what are people eating these days? You're selling. You got food here, right?
Oh! Oh, you meant that kind of steak.
Oh, yeah. I meant like I could put food on the end for people, and then I could catch a real people ghost. Put it
That
on the
logic
dinner
is
plate.
sound.
And what is it? Is it fork on the left or on the right? Because if I'm gonna catch a noble ghost, then I'm gonna have to get the silverware all right.
The fork goes on the left.
Okay, and then it's big to small. I think.
Big
I
to
don't
small,
know.
yes.
See, I know I could always come to you for anything, Cass.
It is a pleasure as always, Gruff.
All right, I'm gonna take a stroll down onto the docks because I can smell someone fishing right now.
The docks are so far away. Your gift of foresight.
Well, when it comes to fishing, that's kind of my thing.
Well, fare you well then.
Let me know if you see any blue dragons carrying moon symbols that are undead and in the water.
I will. Oh, God. All right. see, Bractor's working 9 to 5, trying to make a living. Here we go.
I can still talk to people. Jerk.
Hey,
Oswald, darling,
yeah, no.
how may I be of assistance?
Oh, well, I wanted to apologize for yelling. Don't touch my cloaca.
Oh,
I'm
darling.
sure you wouldn't have.
If I got insulted any time a man yelled at me, I wouldn't be in business.
Yes. Oh, that's exactly why I'm here. Actually, business.
Oh,
Dark.
Oh no, not personal business. Oh, listen, you're here to do business, right? You're here to open
yes.
shop. Well, I've got a. I'll just put it out there. How much you need to build?
Oh, well, I could complete my brothel if I had 3,000 gold pieces.
Oh, 3,000. Gosh, I was hoping I could be an invest. Oh, this voice is killing me.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
No, I've got to do it. I've got to do it hard.
Well, I mean, you said it.
Well, listen. I'd like to invest in your business. I can't cover the whole 3,000, and I highly doubt Galen's gonna fork over even a penny for the nightly pleasures. I mean, that's his problem. You know what I mean? He's a prude, a right prude.
Well, if you could get the money, I should be sure to make sure that there is a special place for you.
Well, the only special place I want is, a percentage.
Oh. Well, then, in that case, let us talk business. She'll put her glasses on.
I take my glasses off and then put them back on.
As one
Sorry.
as one does.
Sorry. Ronnie would do that. So that's what makes that so funny to me. It's that is exactly something that Ronnie would do. All right. How much of a percentage are you looking for, and how much of the investment will you be providing?
Oh, I can get you, let's say, 1,000 gold.
1,000.
Actually, before I say 1,000, that fella gave me a ruby. Can I appraise that?
Ruby's worth 500 gold pieces.
500. All right. I'm good for 1,500, so half of what you need.
Half? Half of what I need. Well, let us see here. Half of the startup cost, coupled with the cost of product, the cost of service, the taxes, the cost of security, the cost of health care. That comes up to... yes, and I'll carry the one. Let's see. I could offer you a 5% revenue boon.
Now, who else going to be working here? Is it just going to be you, or are you going to be hiring?
I will be hiring.
About how big's your crew going to be?
Oh, that depends entirely on how big of a building you make. But 3,000 gold should be sufficient for about 20 girls.
20 girls.
And men.
Oh,
And
yeah.
men.
Yeah, just anything in between. That don't matter. Let's see. 20 girls and guys and all in between. 5%. Sorry about my phone. Yeah. 10%. 10%.
10%. 7%.
Oh, yeah. All right. That sounds good. 7.
7% it is. She will hold out a hand.
Does it look upturned like it's waiting for money, or side turned like it's waiting for a handshake?
Handshake.
Yeah, he'll go for he'll go for it, but then he'll wipe his hand on his probably pretty dirty outfit, and then go for it again and shake the hand.
All right. A deal is a deal. You have now invested in a brothel.
Yeet.
On a handshake.
And, just to show the good faith, I'll try and wrangle some work in for you.
Well then, thank you very much.
Yeah, good business for you is good business for me. You know what I mean? All right, I heard a cat prowling around here, so I gotta go.
Bellanovan feels a weird chill of someone making a deal that isn't written in paper.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? All right. Gruff, did you go to the docks? Oh,
Two of us did.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go there then. Boop. Oh, he should be here, actually. My bad. Because he's fishing. All right. As you approach a strange fellow that seems to be, just fishing right on the river. You can see from a distance that it is a red-scaled kobold.
What language do kobolds speak?
Draconic.
Would I be able to talk to him in Draconic Noble?
Yeah.
I'll say hi to him in Draconic.
Ah! He'll drop his fishing pole.
Well, I didn't mean to startle you.
Hey! How can I help you?
Well, I'm one of the guards, per se, of this place, and I'm just meeting the inhabitants. What's your name?
Oh, okay. My name is Nook. Nook the Brave. Brave.
Think to myself, brave.
Brave.
I am Bellanovan. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm, just fishing. That's not illegal, right? I can fish here. I know that the docks aren't built yet, but I thought
at the moment it's not illegal.
Oh, okay. Good, because I have been racking up the fish.
How many?
Oh, he'll look to the side, a little pile of fish bones. I got like 3.
And would you say that the fish are plentiful in this river?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of them in here. All kinds, too. Carp, bass, trout, skrillin.
So what brings you here? Are you just a fisher?
Oh, no. I just started fishing because, well, fishing is a peaceful sport, and it's very nice, and I like it. I came here to seek my fortune.
Your fortune?
Of course.
And what fortune is that?
Well, I don't have it yet.
So, do you mean adventuring?
Oh, yeah. Come
Bounties?
Here. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you plan on doing, then?
Well, going adventuring. He'll throw out a thieves' can't sign, pick some pockets, maybe.
I'll throw it back, I see.
He looks
Should we?
suddenly way more at ease. Oh! Whew. I thought you were something else. Yes. Yeah, city like this is gonna need somebody, to run the underside, if you get what I mean.
I see. Well, if we're on the same page here, then, I can help you every now and then, you can help me. All I need is secrets.
Secrets? I'm no follower of Wandox. I pay my homage to Sekokuse. But
Well,
maybe if I pick up a piece here and there, I could let you know what's going on. Just as
Of
long
course.
as you don't mind.
Yes, Gruff. I'll speak in common. Yes, Gruff. 1 sec. Sorry about
can you speak in
weird-
common so that we can all understand?
In a
everybody?
bit. Shoo away for a second. Can
Why are you giving this fisherman a hard
Hey,
time?
look at he dropped his rod. Why don't you take that and show him your fishing skills real quick?
Well, what? You have it all wrong. I'll fix this for you right quick.
I'll sit on the ground and Restring it.
Oh, he'll say in common, thanks.
Continue speaking Draconic.
Yeah.
What was that you were about to say? Sorry.
Oh, well, maybe you'll turn a blind eye whenever I pick the over-wealthy pockets, yeah? There's already a bunch of nobles that came in through here. Bunch of fat, swollen wells they are. Cut them open. Drink on the gold nectar inside.
I only have one qualm with that, and I will turn a blind eye on it only if the individuals, the nobles, are, bad people.
Well, I don't think they're bad people. I just think they have a lot of money and I can take it and they won't miss it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, we Secklesites, we don't really talk around this truth like that unless we have to.
I know, but, I am a guard of this place, and we are trying to make a city. So, if a noble that isn't particularly doing anything wrong, or is even a good person, better not to steal from them.
Hey, look, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but there isn't a single city that exists on Kalkatesh that doesn't have thieves. And a guild to go with it. Truth be told, that's what I'm hoping. That I can, make the Thieves Guild.
Man, it must be so easy to just roll into a place and just have a thieves guild. Fucking Jeremy.
Well, how do you think you're gonna make a thieves guild? As I can see,
start stealing and then teach other people to do it, and then make them pay me their cuts, and then build like a really sweet underground lair.
Are you by yourself?
Well, yeah. There's not a lot of people in town. I'm the only thief I think I know, other than you.
Well, I wouldn't call myself a thief.
Yeah, you can call yourself whatever you want, but, as thieves can't, you know what you are.
Well, I do what I do. Like you, probably, just because I had to.
You'll kind of shrug. Look, I got quick hands. I was always good at it. With all that and fishing.
Well, if you just do it because you find enjoyment, you might want to stick to fishing.
Okay.
This might be an awkward time to bring this up, but I can speak Draconic.
Oh, can you?
Nah, I was just messing with you. I fixed your rod.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, there's not another, blue one of you running around here that also has a moon symbol and is a fish.
Oh, no. No. Hey, do you want to go fishing?
I thought that you would never ask me that question. I have been sitting here from a distance, and that's all that I have wanted.
Cool. Here, you can have my fishing rod if you don't have your own.
No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, if you look at his art, he has fishing rods on the back of his armor.
Oh, well, I'll be damned. He does.
It's like a truck rack.
Okay.
I'll carry these everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I am always ready to fish. Have you seen a ghost fish?
No, I've never seen that before.
Well, of course, because you can't see them.
Oh. All right, and he'll start fishing with Gruff. You want to join
Gruff?
too, Bellanovan?
No, I can watch. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Nook will make a little sand chair, pack some sand together, get all nestled, kick back, and start fishing. He'll bust out a flask and take a little swig. Oh, you want a drink?
Ever done, do I ever? Boy, you are one tiny little good boy. I'm
His
gonna
name is
teach
Nook.
you the secret of my ancestors. Do you know how to noodle?
What's noodling?
Oh my God.
noodling. You get in the water and you catch the fish with your hands.
You could do that? I thought that wasn't allowed.
Not allowed. Who says noodling's not? This guy tell you noodling's not allowed?
Oh, no. I just never occurred to me that you could do that.
Why do you think I would say that, Gruff?
Only the most skilled of fishermen can noodle, but I'm gonna teach you today, my ancestors, the art of cooperative fishing. I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna noodle in those ruins, and I'm gonna make the fish go towards you.
Okay.
Watch as I just walk through the water and slowly...
hearing Stern giggle in the middle of that was about. He'll throw out a rod and start fishing, and the sun will begin to move on across the sky as two new acquaintances chum it up with a nice, relaxing session of fishing.
Neither of them knowing they're each playing each other for stooges.
Gruff grabs the fish and then puts it on his lure.
Well, I got it! I got one! Whoa! Now throw it out again. You sure you don't want to join?
Yes.
You want a drink?
No, it's okay.
How about a snack? I've got jerky.
I'm quite fine.
Okay.
Thank you for asking, though.
God damn it, Ronnie.
What did Ronnie do?
He left a message in the Twitch chat.
It's like a kid and his abusive alcoholic dad.
No, this here, son. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself, and taxes, and ghost fish. Ghost fish are everywhere.
All right. Well, that'll be that.
Yeah, check back in a week.
You're gonna be in the water for a week?
Back in the week.
Yeah, you teleport up for air now.
Like, has anyone ever actually asked you to fish in the campaign yet?
Asked me? No. I think Hackney was about to say she'd fish with me, and then someone said something.
Yeah.
But Gruff is still holding on to that half of a moment.
Holding on to it with dear life. Oh, man. All right. Hackney, you approach the airship.
You'll also see a shirtless, armorless, helmetless Bractor working on the ship, genuinely looking the happiest he's been since he's gotten here.
The wind blows through the airship's sails and pulled back the hair on his arms and chest and back and head and
What
face.
a beautiful specimen.
She gently rests her hand on the ship. Not really interested in anything else.
Who are you looking at? Bractor?
No, the ship.
No, the ship.
Oh.
Because she's smart.
Oh, okay. Well, Aliana will notice you and will say, "Ahoy there!"
Ahoy.
Aliana Parcell at your service. Captain of this ship. Who might you be?
Acne Silvermask. I am one of the few that will be joining. Assuming he's informed you already, yes?
Oi, she's a good egg.
Oh, then come up aboard then. She'll offer you a hand.
She happily grabs on.
Whoop!
Pulls. What?
Hey, how's it going, Acne? Look at this thing, it's a beaut, right? Hey, Captain, is it alright if I drink while working? Like, not irresponsibly so?
First of all, mate, you insult me. A dwarf can only drink irresponsibly. I'll hand you a flask.
Ha! I like you.
I came from a bit of a headache of a conversation. Something that we should all probably discuss later.
Was
But
it
I
that
won't.
church thing? Yeah, I pieced out of that.
Mm-hmm. Her companion apparently thinks that the gods don't do anything, but they still want to have the Grey Pantheon Church, of course, of course.
Well, listen, lass, let me tell you something. I worship the Seven, and I'm alright with them, but pretty much all of their scriptures, stories about them being just God's forsaken idiots. Half the time, even their own priests will tell you that they were more lucky than good. And then, a lot of them were flat out insane, and they can't even technically decide on who they really were. Yeah, the faith is kind of loosey goosey. So I could be like, oh, I want a temple to the seven, but even if they literally stand for everything. So that's like, I love my gods, but that's kind of the weak option in the grand scheme of things. It's kind of cavey and pretty meta.
I understand. Ultimately, if we were to install a church, it should probably be one that would actually benefit everyone. And that's why I thought Inca would be a good choice. That being said, if we do have too many churches or too little churches, it might put some people off. That much I am already aware.
Yeah, Karuf wanted to build like a church for literally every faith, and like, I know we got land and all, but I think that'd start holy wars. And I'm fine with a lot of people, but I mean, like, I don't really know if I want like an actual church of High in here. It's a little
Likely none of the Black Pantheon. Yes.
I mean, you can't really complain. I mean,
I personally wish that we'll have a place to worship Aeus myself.
Stare.
Well, you're not paying me for my opinion on the matter. In fact, I mean, you're not really paying me. I'm just having a blast. I'm gonna be honest. It's been too long since I've gotten to do good, honest building.
It is a good ship. I thought it might be a good place to clear my mind. I can't wait for when we actually get to travel around on this. See the world from a perspective that, well,
and
not
maybe
enjoy.
Maybe once it's up and running, and if the fair captain is amenable to it, maybe we can use it to help your own your goals,
What goal is that?
Yes. I lost a nephew to the Badlands a long time ago. I had thought that he was dead for a while.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that.
No, it's fine. For instance, I am not so upset by that knowledge anymore, for I know that he is alive. He is just in a place of thundering mountains.
Thundering mountains?
Within the Badlands, yes.
Thundering mountains. Well, that might be the Rotten Wound.
Is there any kind of history check I can do to figure out what that is?
Yeah.
I will also try to make one, just from hearing that.
Nice. You did better than me.
You've heard that the Rotten Wound is actually a small mountain range that exists in the Badlands, but it's not thundering, which is odd that the captain would mention that.
Why would you think that it is the Rotting Wound? Is that place not a... It's not necessarily a thunderous place as far as I...
Well, the reason I say it is because, I see the city was floating around, and about a year or so back, well, the Rotten Wound was covered in storms. Storms with what some people say demons was coming out of them. So maybe that's the place. That's the only place I can think of that's thundering.
Demons? What on earth are you getting yourself into, boy?
If you want, I can take you there. Maybe we'll find your nephew. When the ship's fixed, of course.
Yes.
Don't you worry about it. I've got your back. This is right honest work. It's not killing fish people or digging up corpses.
I would love that. Thank you. Of course, I'm going to have to talk to...
She makes slow finger quotations.
Talk to everybody else before I make that decision, because I'm not allowed to make such decisions. Yet other people are allowed to, but
You'll catch my meaning.
That's not really my business, but I bet I could finish the ship up a couple of days, especially if I had enough money. That's really the only problem, is I've got to get more funding. You see, I need 10,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that is well beyond our budget, unfortunately. What we
What
consider
if,
what we can do?
What if we were able to provide a few more raw materials? If we could do that in lieu of straight, gold, might
Yeah,
that
if you
help
brought-
anything?
If you brought enough raw materials, then I wouldn't need to buy them.
I wonder if we've got any of that hull of iron left we bought in, or I assume it was iron.
Ironwork, but I'd need wood too.
The wood is the hard part.
Aye.
Maybe we can cut a deal. That one fella, he was a priest of Inca, yeah. Maybe if he gets what he wants, he can promise us some raw materials from the earthwood and things like that.
She smiles. That would be more than amendable. I mean, if we actually had a church dedicated to it, we could make
Of course,
the entire place would be far more green in general.
of course, that also costs money.
plants. Of course.
Did-
To be honest, if we were to make a church out of Inca, I wouldn't mind personally putting my own funds toward it.
Did we get any payment other than that 500 we got after the pirate ship? I don't think we got any actual expenditure of gold after that.
Well, you got what you salvaged, but no, nothing more than that.
Yeah. Well, admittedly, I fully support that endeavor, but I don't have a lot to give. I gave mine to Ozzy so that he wouldn't, complain about us
Of
Putting-
course.
materials into the town.
Yes.
And I gave up those cool ingots that I wanted to use, and the gem, and
You gave quite a lot compared to the rest of us.
I've got a lot of faith in this place, and this is good, honest work. It's really, it's honest and healthy to build something from the sweat of your own brow from the ground up. And I know we've had a lot of help, and this is what I want to be doing, lass. Not necessarily shirtless. That was a weird request, but
That was a request?
Aye.
What reason?
Men look good with their shirts off.
Fair enough.
listen, you got.
I just wish
The
they'd
way I
smile more.
I'm very smiley right now. I mean, I'm fucking happy as
That was
a.
a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Fuck off. Don't you lewd me. Listen, you. Just because I'm a dwarf, my default face, I have resting bitch face, like all proud dwarven people. Yeah. Anyway, I feel you with your family. I'm all about saving who you can, but with me and my kin, sometimes you gotta take life as it is, and sometimes the most cleansing thing you can do is build things up from the ashes. But you got a chance to save your nephew. And I'm rambling. Sorry, I'm gonna go. You keep doing work.
You're alright. In your honest opinion, though, you know the place that has the giant gem?
I'm sorry, what?
The place with the giant gem?
Yeah, they want to make a church out of it.
Yes. Would you prefer it to be a church or a meeting hall? If it was a meeting hall, it would be much more of a neutral place to be taking in, well, people.
Oh, well.
People won't feel like we obviously favored one god, although if we do make it into a church, Inca would be very pleased. And she'd be much more likely to give her bounty.
Well, if you want my honest opinion, dwarven religious views are kind of screwed up, because I mean we have Astaroth, but he's sort of he's like kind of evil. He's more like the Durgars thing. But for dwarves, yeah, a lot of our buildings are multi-purpose. Our churches are meeting halls. Our churches are houses of law. Our churches are fortresses for defense. So, I suppose if we had to pick one way, I would just make a church that's, amenable to being those things. I think in the short term, though, yeah, I have a lot of fancy ideas, and I like the idea of that the madam had about making it a church of Nero, about wealth and all that stuff. But we gotta eat, so that's probably point number one.
So, what would your vote be then? Just so I can get a direct confirmation.
Uh, if I was answering with my faith, I would have to say the seven, since they kind of encompass everything. But my honest answer for the best of the city is probably the Green Pantheon, because, listen, they might not exactly be my cup of tea. I mean, I work with metal and, stone. I take a lot from nature and change it, but the Badlands are kind of a shithole. Like, we need food and water and grass and shit.
Understood.
The sun begins to set low, and the day is coming to its close.
Alright. That is 2. I have 3 more to talk to now. Do you have any idea where the others are?
I don't know. Gruff was looking for, like, ectoplasm, and then he was gonna go fishing for ghosts, and, listen, Ozzy and Bellin, they kind of do their own thing. I can't keep my eyes on them,
Hopefully I'll see them soon.
I mean, listen, I would say if there's any windmills nearby, that's probably where you would find Gruff, but I don't think we have windmills. We should have windmills. I could
Wouldn't be
build
a
a
bad
windmill.
idea.
I could build a windmill. We probably got plenty of stone. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up
Once we
here.
get farmland going, it would be absolutely essential to have one of those.
Yeah.
So we can make use of what we get.
Yeah. I'm pretty much finished with this, Captain. I'll be back round tomorrow to help if you'll have me. Not much for drinking around here, but let me know if you ever want to hoist a pint.
She'll nod. On your way then, dwarf.
You got it, Captain.
All right, so you guys go ahead and meet up as the sun begins to set, because you need to decide what buildings that you want to make, and also what missions you're going to pursue, so I know what to prepare for next time.
I'd like to have one more interaction before we.
Okay,
finish.
which one?
I'm up here at the Tabaxi.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna poke at the guy in the fucking lumber.
Oh, well, he's important, so we'll do that one too. Go ahead, Ozzy.
All right, then I'll be done. Yeah, Ozzy's sneaking around, hiding behind the wagon. God dang it, phone! Why is it only when I'm holding push to talk?
Why don't you mute it?
Because it's my mommy, and she's very important. Are you getting my messages? Yes, I'm getting your messages.
She's very important, but you're making me frustrated.
Exactly.
Mom!
Man,
I can't pause this game, Mom. It's an online game.
I can't pause it.
It's my
okay.
turn to roleplay, Mom.
My turn, finally. Ozzy suspiciously sneers at her. And he's like, he's doing the real, the sneaky, not sneaky thing where he's like, he kind of runs up to her and he's kind of pointing his walking stick at her. Tabaxi.
This one is known as Longfang, and she will give a deep bow.
Do you not know your personal pronouns? I, me.
This one does not know what you mean.
What are you doing here? You here to sneak around, take stuff, kill things, kill birds?
This one has come as an official delegate from the Daltinian Skinwalkers, in the hopes that this place might become a refuge for this one's kind.
Oh, I'm a Daltinian skinwalker. You don't represent me. I went out on my own. You say you got what do you hear? Delegate, representative for what? What are you gonna do?
To seek asylum within the city, in the hopes that this will become a place for my people to come, to live, to grow, to prosper.
Well, so there's gonna be more of you. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. Or is it just the tabaxi? Are you not bringing those awful turtles and then
to bring all the skinwalkers, yes.
uh,
Turtles, Tabaxi, Aarakocra, Kenku. All of them.
Oh, now see, I can gel with Aarakocra and Kenku. I don't much care for. What's that other one? Gosh dang it! There's three. There's Tabaxi, Turtle, and there's another one.
Wait, no, I said turtles. What?
No. There's another one though that I'm forgetting.
Talking to Stir. I said
No, when I talked to her earlier, when Gruff was talking about fish people, it kind of didn't bring up turtles.
Because they're not fish.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh
We can have a discussion about that.
That sounds an awful lot like fish to me. Thank you very much.
I think I know.
Well,
Okay.
Ozzy is just seriously while I'm holding the button every time. All right, I'm muting it this time. Okay. So anyway, so Ozzy puffs up his feathers. It's like, I don't want no trouble around here, so don't you be starting no trouble. You get any new people in here, you keep them in their own little place, all right? You keep them in their own precinct or whatever you call them, or you're
Whoa.
gonna have to deal with me.
Why are there wolves? These aren't me. Stop that.
I'm summoning them
Oh.
as a
Oh.
intimidation.
Okay.
No, we don't want no trouble around here. You hear me? You got it?
Stop getting into fights with people.
She will step back, obviously intimidated. Hold on. I have representation of this.
Is it like a cat with like their hackles all up?
What is it? No, I've got an image. Hold on. I have to. I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't.
And you
What?
and you thought that we wouldn't be engaged.
Dear God. Gruff, someone's beating up your waifu.
I'm not fighting her. I'm just intimidating her.
Uh-huh.
I'm not fighting her. I'm just threatening.
Having
her with
excessive
violence.
force.
Man, I can't find it. I thought I could find it. You guys know that Tom and Jerry gif where Tom is like pointing and a bunch of like big tough cats are walking in? That's basically
yeah.
what's happening. I don't have the image though. Oh man. I thought I did. My memes are
I got you, man. I got it.
lacking. But anyway,
Weak memes, bro.
Longfang will.
It's right there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's it. Oh.
This one is just the cats and no text.
FBI, open up.
All right. Anyway, Longfang will step back, but she will remain stoic as she says, "This one will not cause offense."
Ozzy walks away and allows his beasts to dissipate, as if he has won the argument that nobody was having.
Yes, I've won this non-argument using excessive amounts of force.
Ozzy wins again.
Racist.
Every time.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Meanwhile, back at Bellanovan.
I'm gonna hear the snoring as I'm walking back and see why there's just a leg sticking out of the wood. And I guess I'll see if he looks dangerous.
I mean, yeah, he does.
I'll tap this thing to make it loud enough to see if it wakes him up.
Ooh, special effects.
Durandra. He'll stumble over here, pick up his greatsword and put it on his back.
Are you alright there?
I had a long night. Hello, friend. It is good to meet you.
My name is Belanovan.
Gabriel Golo at your service. The Brastanita. Yes, very good.
And what brings you here?
I have come to Galen's Gate as a representative of the Black Phoenix. I am a Hikari knight, and I have come to safeguard this town in case it should come under attack by demons.
Oh,
Devils.
I see.
Demons. Or fucking angels.
Angels.
Yes.
Well, do you have anywhere else better to sleep than these wood stacks?
Apologies. My training has only just completed, and the pain is immense. The alcohol helps to numb it.
Well, is there anything else that can stop the pain, or is this just something you have to deal with?
I believe that this is the only way that it could be dealt with. Honestly, I am a bit ashamed, but I must not show my pain. My master never did.
Well, you definitely look righteous. Is there anything you need to help safeguard against these demons?
I simply need to be allowed to work. I will not interfere in the day-to-day of the peoples. I will just simply safeguard them from demons, daemons, devils, and angels.
I see. Do I know anything about the Dark Phoenix?
The Black Phoenix.
Black Phoenix, my bad.
The Black Phoenix is the leader of the Hikari, an order of knights dedicated to the prevention of the crossing of the veil, basically of outsiders coming into the material plane. That's their job, and the Black Phoenix is their leader.
Gotcha. Well, how much longer do you think this pain will be affecting you?
Well, it will affect me for some time. I have only just taken the armor. Tell me, is there a shrine to glory here?
There's no shrine at the moment. There's a bunch of discussion on what god we should have ordain this place.
Then it seems my master was right. He always is.
What exactly was he right about?
That this place would not have glory's light, and that I should seek to bring it here.
So, I see. What happens if glory isn't the one who holds over this
Then I
place?
shall have to work that much harder, it would seem.
I see.
Fear not, fear not. My master will not bring his wrath here simply because you do not follow glory.
Well, hopefully the pain isn't too much where...
Although that is ironic, considering that he was a part of the Inquisition.
Oh?
Perhaps he will. I should be careful in what I tell him.
Yes, I don't think we want our town attacked by people of religion. Well, what was his name?
His name was Deximus.
Interesting name.
Huh.
It all makes sense now. Except the drunkardness. Well, if you need anything, let me know.
I feel sure for. I'm disappointed in him.
Silly Hikari. Alcohol is for the inside wounds, not the outside wounds.
Hopefully you don't get drunk and sleep in Wood.
That is fine.
Logs either.
I'll have to keep a lookout. I'll have to do a provisional outlook on each of these individuals. First, we shall scan for evil. There is no evil here.
Is that the evil scouter call?
That's how he uses it.
Turns out that was a spell, and that's the magic words.
Yeah, that's how he activates detect evil. That's how he was taught
Nice.
by the best.
I guess I'll go back to the rest.
Okay. Okally dokally. So, where's Gruff?
I'm in the water.
I'm in the water.
It's dark. You can't fish in the dark.
Maybe he has dark water vision.
I'm a
Clearly
paladin.
never met
Surely
him.
I can cast some form of light.
Oh my god.
No, that's a cantrip. Paladin's gonna get cantripped.
Maybe we
You
should
ever
head
been
back.
night fishing?
No.
That's too bad.
Misty step.
God, you.
And he was never there.
Is that all you're gonna use it for? Is dramatic entrances and exits?
Probably.
Misty step.
Well, as we gather, you notice Ozzy's feathers are still a bit puffed, and he's obviously annoyed.
Wait, do birds have that where they get angry, they puff up their feathers?
Some of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
They also use it for when they're cold,
Mating.
and that too.
So, to be clear,
you in
Ozzy,
heat, Ozzy?
Ozzy is either horny, angry, or cold. Take
Well,
your
I
gamble.
don't think I know anything about birds.
Take your gamble. Short for. Which one is he?
I'm probably just gonna leave him alone.
He's cold.
Survey says, ooh, he's angry. Anyway, so here's what you guys get to decide. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit. All right, so this is the city of Galen's Gate so far. All right, so this is the dock area. This is the central market square. So you guys get to decide where you want the different areas to be built. To be clear, the entirety of this land on this map is available for use. So,
Oh god.
yeah, so you can use any of these pieces and do all kinds of stuff with that. I need to know what you want to spend that budget for the 2 weeks on. What would you like to build?
Ozzy votes that we put the Skinwalker settlement way over here. Like real proper far.
Ozzy votes we put the Skinwalker's sentiment in the river.
No.
Yeah, at the
And let it-
bottom.
Let it take care of all our problems.
Nah, that'll still leave the turtles, unfortunately.
Man,
Goodness. Fuck. Hackney wants the fucking Inca church
be
here
right back.
and have it be like a multi-purpose meeting hall and church and wedding place because that was actually a pretty damn good idea.
Is Inca Grey Pantheon?
No, she's green. She's all about that nature-y goodness so that we can actually have food and fertile land.
Well, we can just get food from the river.
That
Gruff likes
will
food.
run out eventually, and if we don't have Inca, then that might dry up as well.
Well, like he said, you could get farms through magic.
Yeah, for 15,000 gold.
There's other stuff we can spend the gold on too.
How much was
We
one?
shouldn't skimp on food.
How much was one church? Like just to do one?
Yeah,
You know.
like how much would it be to just
I'm back.
input a cup? How much would it cost to set up one church? Or
One church. Like to build it from scratch.
what would it be for if it was inside the place that could be the meeting hall, or on just from?
To put it in a meeting hall would cost only 1,000 gold. To build it from scratch would cost 2,500 gold pieces.
Dear God.
I also had the thought that we could segment the church out into 7, i.e., one per day. So they just have to go on their day.
Well, that would be the ideal
That's-
use of the multi-pantheon church.
We should probably have a dedicated one to at least some green god, to be honest, so that we don't die.
Whoops.
Well, how about we build one?
I mean, like, if we're gonna make one specifically for Inca, I know that my character would actually be willing to put their own money into it, so that can take away a little bit. I don't have much, but
Ozzy's gonna argue that we invest another 1,500 into the brothel, but he knows he's gonna get shot down.
yeah, that's not gonna be.
But Ozzy doesn't care about the church, and actually, Ozzy does agree with the green thing, just because he himself is the druid thing. Oh,
If we put money somewhere, like say we only put 4,000 towards the airship, does that carry over?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I think we should at least put some money towards that.
Absolutely.
But why?
Because we can get to places faster.
what
More
was the
quests?
what was the
Wow.
7,000 for specifically?
That was
The
for
mega
all
church.
of the churches.
The mega church, yeah.
The money for the airship, does that also include a proper like airship port so that other airships can land here, or
Correct.
Okay.
Ooh.
How much money do you have, Hackney?
Okay, it's not a
Uh,
port. It's a landing platform, and it could only service one airship at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Hey, still better than some places have.
I just don't want you to get confused and say, well, we thought it was a port. Like, no, it's not a full port. No. That's going to be way more expensive.
I will
Also,
answer
don't
you.
forget the ghost detecting spires that cast magic missile at ghosts.
Huh.
I have
About that.
454 gold.
Oh, I have a number for that, by the way, Stir. I did a little research on the side just in case you were serious.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
To successfully protect this entire area would require approximately 12 of such spires. And such spires, in order to make them detect ghosts and to fire magic missiles at ghosts and do other magical prevention systems, would cost roughly about 12,750 gold pieces per spire. And there, it's about 12 for maximum coverage.
So 160.
Pretty much, yeah, 160,000.
But can you really put a price on safety?
Yes, 160,000.
We only have 8,000
Yes,
gold.
that's
We're
exactly
only
what
short
that's
by
for.
like 95%.
Clearly, that's where we should put all of our money right now.
Have to invest for the future.
Okay. So the people who are voting for the green for fucking Inca, do they want it to be like their own separate church, or do they want to put it here? Because if we put it here, then Inca's gonna be super fucking happy about this. But we could have a different church for it and just have this be a meeting hall, or we can make this be multi-purpose and have it be the church and the meeting hall, or church and wedding place, or all three.
I had a thought.
I feel that it is important that I should mention something, and that is, if you do choose a main church, that will become the main religion of the city, and it will have more than just an effect on who follows what. It will actually affect the entirety of the city. Its theming, any special effects it might gain, all of that. So keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, it's, again, Inca.
That's why I don't want to make it a main church.
I
This
was
place is in
thinking-
the Badlands. It has to be inclusive to everyone.
Well, yeah, the Green Pantheon's pretty all about everybody.
Yeah, but not everyone will be into that.
I think.
She's
Three
got a
of us?
decent point.
Or into Inca. I'm into Inca.
Oh, well, I guess that's everybody. Except you. Feels bad.
Well, I want to be clear. I don't think it's strictly the best god to found the city on. But I think it's the best all-around choice, because I mean, the Green Faith is also just in general. They're not strictly like they're not about big, huge cities. They're more about like, hey,
We'll be
let's
the
be
first.
simple and live in harmony with nature. And strictly speaking, we're probably gonna.
Yeah, and we're trying to make this place a like giant capital where a bunch of trade and a bunch of headway will happen. Not a small
It's not. It's probably not gonna, hinder it too much, because we can still be a very, simple
Well,
in terms of rules and just, hey, you're free. But
there is one thing that Bellin knows that other people don't know with I don't know if we're necessarily talking in or out of character right now.
Well, you guys are
A bit of
considered
both.
to be talking in character, but we're just doing it out of character to make it a little bit faster, because it's a lot to discuss.
Mm-hmm. But Bellin would say that I don't think that Galen would be necessarily happy with Incan, I don't think. Because of that one transaction me and him did.
What I'm thinking is, I'm thinking mega church. We spend the $7,000 on the mega church, and then we put the remaining 1,000 towards a standalone Inca church, just all by its lonesome, or if it's possible, build the mega church, and then for the other 1,000, build a Inca church inside the mega church, like give it its own special room. Like, hey, this is the big church for everybody, but also we got the Inca church in here.
Well, what does
There might
To be
growth
further clear,
wars.
those are not your only options, just the ones that I gave you. You can, like, hey, Arcadum, how much does it cost to build a blacksmith? Think about
Or a
that.
ghost
I
defense
know.
system.
That's why I don't know
or a
why
ghost
we're
defense
Probably
system.
shouldn't dedicate all
Well,
that
I'm not
money
saying-
to, like,
I'm not.
yeah.
Look, I'm not trying to influence your decisions. I'm just trying to make sure that
Yeah.
you know your options are.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
we
Well,
also
what does Incan think of Babylon?
Inca?
Inca does not think of Babylon. Inca is the spirit tree, and
Yeah.
Inca's concerns are more of the free flow of life, the protection of the life stream, and the following of the old laws. Babylon is the god of oaths, so Inca, like many of the gods, hold homage to Babylon because their paladins draw their power directly from him. But Inca does not have any particular positive or negative relationship with Babylon.
Gotcha.
Ultimately, it's pretty neutral, and it'll give a lot of benefits, at least in terms of, dear God, the land. Could you imagine a fertile land in the Badlands? Like, just let that sink in for a sec.
Also,
Yeah.
strictly speaking, like, we don't need to fund one single project to completion. I mean, I assume we're going to have more chances to put things in. Like, I firmly believe that realistically, having a church is nice, but we are probably going to need to get things like a blacksmith and a farm and all the things that we just basically need to survive before we start thinking of matters of the spiritual.
Oh, that gives me an idea. It might be nice to convert this building into a marketplace that contains a blacksmith and a this and a that, the variety of main things. And then we just put some money into a separate Inca church.
Out of character, it makes sense. In character, it's just...
My character doesn't care about religion either way, so...
Strictly speaking, in character, I mean, even though I'm a cleric, I would probably be advocating pretty heavily for a blacksmith, because I am
black.
I
yeah.
think
if our tools rust up, we're pretty fucked. So yeah, we're gonna need. How much would a blacksmith cost?
A blacksmith would cost you 1,500 gold pieces for a small one. For a large one, it's 3,000 gold pieces.
It probably starts small.
Oh, if we establish things like a although that's rough to think about, like a blacksmith, like a proper like stonemason, a mill, like a sawmill, so that we can start actually, especially if we get that magic farm, and we can start rendering down those raw materials, that might work to bring down the cost of everything else going forward, since we may not be having to buy those things.
Yeah.
I assume from, I guess, Ord.
Yeah. God. And how
We need
much
to
would a
make a
farm
bridge
as
first.
well? How much for a farm? Wait, a bridge? Why? Where?
Well, across the river.
We don't need to yet. We don't have anything over there.
1,500 gold pieces for enchanted farmland that can make growable crops in the cursed earth.
Okay. Why don't... If we do Inca, we won't have to do as much in terms of cost for, like, food, and we might have an expenditure to make food even cheaper, among other things, so...
Might as well spend it on the arena of blood.
Of course.
More blood for the blood god.
How much was it to convert it to a town hall? Was that also 7,000?
No, it was, hold on, let me get you that information. Town hall conversion is 4,000 gold pieces.
4,000 for town hall, which people can use for worship when we're not town halling it, maybe? I don't know, but Inca,
I think I
2,500.
should give you this information. The town hall can pass laws, but more importantly, it also handles taxes. So if the town hall is made, then gold income can begin.
Okay.
To the
Also,
town.
More diplomats and more investors are more likely to go.
I'm not going to kind of sugarcoat it. You are going to have to build a town hall at some point.
Yeah.
It's kind of a required building, but you don't have to build it first.
Okay. Let's get our essentials out of the way first. So how much would a blacksmith... Oh, God.
Blacksmith is 15 to 3,000.
I'm just trying to think of... Because there would be... To make the cursed earthlands would be 1,500, but if we already have Inca, then we might not have to worry about that. But
we could do... I'm sorry, that was rude.
No, you're fine.
No, it isn't.
If we wanted to, we could do the town hall conversion for 4,000 in the hopes that we begin to start getting revenue. We could do the small blacksmith for 1,500. We could probably also do like maybe a mill or a mason's for about the same. We could do the enchanted growing land for 1,500, and we have 1,000 free to put somewhere else.
Well, it's not enough for a church. I'm sad. Unless we put the church there.
That's Ozzy's vote in the...
For what?
You put it in game.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, in the map tool, it's 4,000 for town hall, church for 2,500, and blacksmith for 1,500. We wouldn't have the farmland, but we would, pray to Inca and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that might just be better because we're gonna get more bang for our buck if we have the Inca stuff, and then we won't have to work as hard for the farmland. We could just fish until that point. So much fish. Of course, that seems reasonable, at least to me.
That's what I'd personally go for: the town hall, the magic farm, the small smithy, and then 1,000 to the airship. But I'm not going to die on any of these hills.
How much like a fishery cost?
A fishery costs 1,000 gold pieces, which is reduced price since you have Gruff. Oh no, that's serious. He's a fishing specialist, so he would.
Oh, I know.
I was
just
saying
funny to me because I looked at his little picture in the game too because of Gruff.
Fish.
Do our...
Go ahead, Stir. I think you were saying something.
Stir didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought he was. Oh no, that was Ronnie. Okay, never mind. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Oh, I was gonna say, what about a fishing nursery? How much do you think you can get us one of those?
I'll fight him to the death. There's no fishing nursery.
Yeah, it's a fishery.
You said that. Hold on. So if the town hall 4,000, is that if we make it from scratch or if we just convert this to it?
That's converting that.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
town hall
that's
normally
rough.
costs a lot more, but you already have the building structure nearly complete. So
That is
I'll-
so rough. Yeah.
I would want to wait till Galen was back to ask him about what kind of religion we should do.
Dude, fuck
And I think
Galen.
Yeah.
the population is too small right now where we have to worry about food instantly. So I think just we have enough fish in the river. If we just had a fishery, then that would be fine with food and with all of the wares and stuff people have brought in anyways.
Actually, Backdoor is a good point. What about him? Does he give any discounts for the blacksmithery, considering he's got like tool proficiency?
his is included.
Okay.
And also, all stone-based buildings have a reduction because he's a dwarven mason.
Bless. Thanks for existing. Okay.
Any magical building is reduced because of Hackney. Any roguish buildings are reduced because of... Actually, you guys go get the roguish buildings pretty cheap because you have 2 rogues.
But wait.
I know
Are you
he's
saying-
a druid, but he's a rogue.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
I know
What type
he's a
of
druid.
roguish buildings?
2 rogues, I said.
The rogue buildings are things like hidden stash, a black market,
Stabberies.
things like that, basically.
I don't think we need any of that right now.
Oh yeah, you're not really big enough for a black market.
I think we need to convert the big main building into a restaurant called Lazy Susan's.
No.
Let's put a
Right.
pin in that.
I'm gonna put
Right.
my pit into this as well. Since I got it because of character motivation and other things.
How much was fishery again? 1,500?
No, fishery is 1,000.
1,000?
Oh, 1,000.
Because of Gruff's reduction.
We might not need the magic farm and the fishery.
Yeah, that's why I'm only doing fishery.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So the church from scratch was 2,500?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man.
How much would be like a wall? Or like some
defenses?
guard towers? Yes.
Okay, so to build a wall around the city's current size, obviously that's going to change as the city gets bigger.
Yes.
The current size of the city to put up a wall, a defensible wall, at tier 1 would cost you 1,500 gold pieces. A watchtower will cost you 1,500 gold pieces per watchtower.
Does that cost also include the people that would be staffing it?
That includes
Okay.
staffing. That's why it costs 1,500 gold at all, because it's for staffing. And to be clear, any building that requires a staff will also have an upkeep, but as long as that upkeep also produces something, it can offset itself. So, like, for example, military buildings will cost negative upkeep because they don't make profit.
Mhm.
But like a blacksmith, it makes profit. So, you know,
And a fishery.
and a fishery makes profit as well. So their upkeep cost is reduced dramatically.
And when we have a town hall, since I have a contract, we get income. Or the income of the town.
Well, you do.
There you have
As
it.
the
He wants
player
income.
characters get it, but
Yeah.
I mean, the income of the town is still going to be set the same because of that.
Well, what I mean, we just have disposable income.
That's true.
But that's my vote right there, because a town without defenses, it doesn't matter what you do to it. If it gets taken over, it's over.
You did just watch what happened. Yeah, you did have an attack recently.
You know what? I'm agreeable with Shore 4.
I will also go with Villanova.
Okay. So you want a wall? Is everybody leaning towards that? Like, are we doing votes? What are we doing here?
Town hall, fisheries, blacksmith wall. That's my vote. And that's exactly 8,000.
The magic farm, does that also give us some Inca cred? Like, does that include an Inca shrine, or is that literally just he'll seed the ground with magic?
He's seeding the ground with magic.
Okay. Does that also include growing trees that we could use for lumber?
Yeah.
Like, does it grow unnaturally fast? Does it last
That's
permanently?
why. I mean, well, it grows both unnaturally fast, but more importantly, it resists the cursed land, so that it can be farmed at all.
Yeah. If
How
supposedly if
unnaturally
we-
fast are we talking?
Like as fast as it needs to for the story. I mean,
Holy shit!
It's gonna be a hand wave type of thing, but yeah.
I'm almost in favor of eschewing the blacksmith in favor of both a farm and a fishery, along with the wall and the town hall. Like, I feel like we just can't have enough food, and also I'm fat.
Oh, I'm gonna switch. I won't die if we don't get it. But the farm's 1,500, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
The fishery's
Yeah.
1,000.
That's I put too much in. I want that blacksmith, but the farm for lumber. I
Okay.
mean,
All right, to help out with these choices, let's start taking choices off the table. Does everybody want a town hall? I've seen that nearly everybody's.
we
thinking.
need
Yeah.
a town
Yeah.
hall.
All right,
That's
so
pretty
town
much.
halls. So reduce it by 4,000. You got 3,000 to work with. What are your guys' choices with the 3,000?
Wait, don't you mean
gold?
4,000?
Can I ask a quick question first?
You've got 3,000 gold pieces left, or excuse me, 4,000. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's up?
When you say that there's going to be a wall built, is it only going to be built around like this spot right here, or is it going to be far more expansive? Because if we
The
invest
wall
in a
will
wall
be built
now,
at the current size that your city is at.
And we can expand it as we go.
Well, it's not exactly so simple. You would have
Well, of
you
course
can't
not.
just like tear down a wall
Well,
because
I'll
what
tell
you
you
put in
that-
there is
Well, to be clear, that's not a detriment. Having walls around it, you'll just have inner walls. See, any walls that you build as you upgrade walls as the city expands are just going to add more and more defense because you'll add chokeholds. There is no detriment to building a wall early.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so for sure, you're building a town hall, which is 4,000 gold pieces. So that much we agreed on. Okay.
I would think also a wall, because we just got attacked by a band of orcs that was pretty large. And the Badlands is full of things that want to kill you. We even have a demon slayer dedicated to our town that's working for free.
I think we certainly have precedence for a wall.
quote unquote free.
Well, he didn't ask for anything.
All in favor of the wall?
His father is Deximus, so the meme
His
knows.
master is Decimus, not his dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad. That's what I
Hasn't been
meant.
that long.
You know what I meant.
You say that it's his daddy? Shit.
Listen,
Wow.
Deximus is a father figure for demon slayers.
He grew up quick. Bractor just kind of wants to help build shit.
And then I'm pretty sure we only need one thing for food. And I think we have enough fish.
I think with the fishery, I feel like everybody can already get out there with a fishing rod.
I still support the farm over the fishery, simply for the fact that we can get it to grow lumber.
And we
I don't
can
know.
do a
Are
blacksmith.
trees? I mean, yeah. Actually, are trees particularly scarce out here?
Yes,
Okay.
very.
I don't know. Maybe trees. I don't know. I know we can't get the blacksmith. 650, 7. What would that leave us with? 1,000 gold left.
It would leave us with 1,500. Yeah, 1,000. If we do the tree farm.
I support the magic farm for the lumber.
How much would a bell cost? An alarm bell?
A town bell?
Yeah.
A town bell will cost you 1,000 gold pieces.
If we want the farm, we can do a town bell, so when there is danger, we can ring it and everyone can go to safety, so we won't have a problem of everyone being unconscious around the entire encampment.
It also can be used for announcements, which will make governing more efficient.
Yep.
Does the farm produce both food and wood?
Yes.
I think that's what it's getting at.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I vote farm then.
So then we can do farm and bell, unless we have something else besides its bell for 1,000.
Oh, I'm sad that we won't get the blacksmith.
Well,
I
it's
say we
either-
put that instead of a bell. I say we put the additional 1,000 into a blacksmith, and then
Blacksmith
Yeah.
will make the bell. How about
Yeah.
that?
That would be possible if you built a blacksmith.
True.
But
We should probably
let's
drop
start
the
limiting
rest of
options. Farm is going to happen, yes?
Yeah.
it. Seems like it.
Okay.
Well, if you still want a blacksmith, and we're only 1,000 gold, 500 gold off, people can just pitch in their own money.
You can
That's
always pay with your own money, yeah.
I
Only
will
missing
pitch
500.
I will pitch in all of my 88 gold.
I have 83 gold and.
Wait, how do you only have 83 gold?
Because
He
the only
buys it.
time, the
No,
only
I'm talking
time,
about Aussie.
Yeah, did
Oh,
you
'cause he
take like
paid the
500
hooker.
from
Yeah.
that? Oh, you paid hooker lady.
I gave her 1,500.
Yikes.
On a handshake. I forgot.
Where do you
It's more
guys? Where would you guys like to build the farm?
We definitely want it where the wall's going to go around. I mean, this
Well,
seems...
it's definitely. Yeah, I was thinking right here.
So here.
You're giving a farm waterfront property?
What?
Do you understand the value of the coastline here?
True. For housing.
Yeah, but that's also
the beach
maybe...
resort. The beach resort. We need
We're
some
getting
hotels
a beach
right
resort.
here.
Yeah, we're getting a line of hotels.
In
And
all
we're definitely
seriousness,
getting
it
a
might be
restaurant.
better to have the farm out this a ways so that we can take, because it's better for the farms to expand as the town does.
I'm sorry.
Well,
you want to give a farm beachfront property?
We have to have the farm kind of far out. Well, how much will this tier 1 wall cover?
It will cover the size of the smallest, like, it'll cover the size of the smallest size of your city. So as long as you don't put the farm like way the fuck over here or something like that, you'll be fine.
What if
Dude,
it's
that's
like
how it
over
works.
here?
Right
You
here.
can put the
This is
farms in the
probably best
castle.
place.
Because
wanna
we
put
don't
it
want to
there?
put it right here because we need other buildings
Okay,
to
so you want to put
expand
the
out.
farm there? All right.
Or down here. Is this too far?
No, that's fine.
Because the farm has to be far away. Because if it's too close, then we can't expand normal buildings and stuff.
Plus,
Yeah.
you'll want to have a lot of land for the farmland because, again, we're going to need that to expand
I
on
guess-
its own.
A better question is how far can we put out the farm?
Well,
I
the
think that's
farm
probably the
at
best.
1,500, the farm will continue to expand as the city grows. So
Yeah, but what I mean is for the walls to still be in it, so we can put it the farthest way so it can expand.
all right, so let me zoom you out so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about for the wall.
Yeah.
Here. So that's full zoom, right? This is the
Uh-huh.
size of your city right now. So this quadrant would be the tier 1 size.
Okay.
All right, and the tier 2 size would be this entire thing like this. Tier 3 would be this quadrant included, and tier 4 would be all this, and tier 5 would be the entire map. Would be
I would say just
fortified.
put it at the max corner the tier 1 can do.
Okay, and so down there,
Yeah.
right there. Okay.
Because we want as much real estate to build other buildings as we can.
Oakley dokley.
I'd say. I don't know if everyone else is agreeing.
No, that makes sense.
That's fine.
I think the only thing I'm worried about is like some orcs like throwing some fucking fire bombs on it, and then we're just fucked.
know-
But
We have the salvage we bought in from the elven thing. Is it possible to sell that or utilize those tools in building things?
I assume that you guys were already utilizing those
Yeah.
tools in things.
I don't know if we specifically put them somewhere.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so farm.
So farm is another 1,500 reduction. You got 1,000 gold left, I think.
Let's
And
make
how
a
much does it make to
cemetery
make
for
a
all the
smith?
orcs.
A
I thought we
cemetery-
just threw them in the river, burned their bodies.
A cemetery does cost 1,000 gold, and it will be something you'll need.
Eventually. So how much do you need for a smith again?
Like, you keep saying all
500.
these joke things, Stir, but it's
1500.
like, I'm trying to get...
I'm like half serious. You know me.
Yeah.
Smith would be 1500.
We only
Okay,
need
so
500.
we only need 500. Didn't someone say they were already putting down 500?
No.
No.
There's 2 people with like 86 gold.
Got it.
I would also, if someone put that money up, I would also be willing to cut a deal with them to reimburse them.
Ooh, a
I can do
deal you
that.
say?
I have enough gold for that then. I can easily drop that.
All right. So then I will add blacksmith. Small.
You putting in the whole 500 or what, Hackney?
Yeah, I can drop the whole 500 in there.
Okay, where would you like the blacksmith?
I mean, we ain't giving that lakefront property.
Well, if you put a blacksmith on the river, you can benefit from a water wheel. So that's something to keep in mind.
It won't disrupt the fish too much. Like, it's not gonna
No,
pour slag into the river.
no.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Like maybe. Well, Gailen won't appreciate a fucking blacksmith right
Well,
behind his.
when we have a town hall, he's not going to be in here anymore. He's going to
Yeah,
move
the
into
tents are
town
just
hall.
temporary housing. Like, they're... Yeah, they're
Think,
Like, technically,
okay, you
you
need
could-
to think ahead, and if you build the blacksmith next to the water property, it's gonna be clanging when we build all the resorts, and they're gonna complain about the noise.
Not if it's like up here.
Yeah, we at least we
It's
can
like
put
put
it
it
on
like
the
right
gravel.
here.
Up here.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
gravel. What? Isn't that like an unsteady like? Shit
Don't
to
worry
put
about
it
Yeah,
that.
on?
but like
They're
when the
gonna-
Okay,
Hilton's
okay,
goes
okay.
right here.
I mean, I kind of assume part of building it is also like.
Yeah, they're gonna
Making
dwarf it. Don't
grounds.
worry about that. They're gonna
Okay.
dwarf
I'm
that.
gonna help dwarf it.
Yeah.
I want to do so many of these things.
I just mean nobody's going to want to live on the gravel, so we can safely build on that part, and then they can build on the sandy parts. They're
my
nice
God, we might
resorts.
We might
You
actually
can
get some
build on the
dwarves.
sandy parts.
Yeah.
You need a
I'm-
foundation.
I feel like
Yeah, that's
Stir
why you
is
make a
just-
foundation.
Stir is trying to play like real estate tycoon, and the rest of you guys are trying to play banished. That's what's happening right
Hey,
now.
I'm playing everything, because if we get real estate tycoon, then I'm getting income, okay?
That's fair.
I am worried though that if we start like getting taxes from people, they're gonna start upping the prices because they're gonna start like really needing things, and we might end up losing people if there isn't enough people to like provide enough profit.
Well, of course, taxing at the start is going to be very low. Even it could be no taxation at the beginning. Or some people are exempt from taxation per starting up an entire city. And then
Yeah.
as more people come in, they get taxed.
Maybe.
So, where do you want that blacksmith?
I would say like up here.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will mark it up here. This is also really fun because next time you guys play, hopefully the map will be updated and you'll see all the changes.
Poggers.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get some dwarves.
All right, now I need to know what mission you want to take next. There's several
I hear
options.
there's a dragon with a moon symbol.
Yo, look at this map that I've just found.
God damn it.
A treasure map. Wow.
But
Where'd
I
you
So
found
you
a
said-
treasure map.
you said dragon with a moon
Oh
symbol.
wait, no, wait. What was that other thing
What
that Casca gave me before? Where are my freaking notes?
That was the dragon.
No,
That you were
there was
literally
something
just
else, like
talking
a
about.
completely different session. He told me about some ancient city, and there was some reason I wanted to
Oh.
go there.
I was confusing Cascafras with the cat girl because it had, cat.
Cats
I
go
have it written
friends.
somewhere around here.
Come on, sir. Where are your notes, bruh?
Dude, I have post-it notes all around my computer now. It's not good.
What, you use post-it notes?
Yeah.
I just use Notepad.
Well, they're mostly not D&D stuff, so it's
Oh,
a whole mess.
so it makes it even worse.
Yeah, like most of these are old. I have notes to remember that Arresto Majesto is a spell.
Well, first let's go over the options. We have the moon dragon thing for cat ladies. Apparently Ozzy has a treasure map. Is that it?
Oh no, it was the city. The cast told me the location of the city where the fish people were.
There you go.
So yeah, I
And
want to kill
Surge-
them all.
And Sir just wants to kill some fish.
Yeah.
Are those
They
our
must be
only three
cleansed from
options?
this earth.
Exterminatus.
Are those our only three options, or did Galen leave
You may
behind?
have forgotten. Actually, I can't remember if you guys did. I don't think you did. Did you guys do Natalie's, or excuse me, Natalia's mission?
Natalia? Is that
Is that the acid girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never.
The
I never
star flower
talked to
and
her.
cure disease.
we haven't gotten her flower yet, no.
Okay, so there's still the star flower.
Well, I have never even talked to her, so I don't even know what her problem is.
I believe you guys completed the find iron for weapons and armor for Kazakir.
Yep.
So you did that one already.
And we did the elves
Yeah.
explore their tower thing.
Yep.
And then we didn't talk to the orcs, and then they attacked our camp, but we killed them and lost one person.
Yes.
So kill all the fish people. Invite
But
all
what
the
does
cat
killing
people
all
here.
the fish people accomplish?
Well, they were turning into people and trying to assassinate Galen.
Well, no, the assassin wasn't part of them, I don't think.
Oh, you don't think? You're willing to bet your life on that?
Yeah.
So purge a Kuatoan city, retrieve a moon gem from a dragon skull, or go to a treasure map, or retrieve the star flower on behalf of Natalia. 4 missions.
Where do we get the treasure map?
That is Ozzy's offering, which he got that from an undisclosed source.
He'll disclose it. He's not keeping it
Oh,
secret.
from
That's okay.
Captain Parcell.
Well, in character, while I would very much like to go and get that treasure because the captain's pretty cool. Natalia probably did save my life, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
vote for that.
I'm gonna also vote for Natalia because she fucking wrecked house.
Well,
I'm
in character,
spiritually
I'm gonna
obligated
say.
to kill fish.
In character, I'm gonna say I have never talked to this woman. So why are we getting this flower?
Because she saved your life. And
Well,
all
what-
of ours.
Does she need it for?
She has an infection on her arm. One that could soon
Ah.
kill her soon. If we do not get this.
Well, I'm fine with that then.
All right. And the second mission, just in case you guys do really well in the first one.
Treasure map.
Treasure.
Probably the treasure, yeah.
You got it.
Fucking dweebs.
I want to get the moonstone for the population boost, but like, we need money.
I will always help someone that is sick
Feels
or has
bad, man.
some sort of disease.
All right. Well, that
Feels
will.
sad, man.
In that case, that will conclude tonight's session. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
We did it.
Some cool characters. Got to smooth. Are you guys liking the city building thing?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
so fun.
It's pretty good, and I normally hate that shit.
Besides the religion, because me and Hackney are just gonna yell at each other
Well,
Oh, it's gonna be
if
hilarious.
neither of us get Incan or Grey Pantheon.
Well, the thing is that I didn't want it to be too complicated and like bog down everything. I just wanted you to feel like you're making impacts and decisions, and because you have limited resources, and I felt pretty.
Yeah, it's
No,
going
no,
well.
no. It's very good. Especially, again, since I normally hate shit like this and just kind of my eyes fucking glaze over. Then again, that was a lot of Tuesday, so...
All right, I'm gonna go and save the campaign, and see you guys next week, I guess. Next week we play on the 12th. Is everybody good for the 12th?
Hopefully, should be.
Theoretically, I gotta
yeah.
vote.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, All right, that'll work. Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye.
Thanks for
Goodbye.
watching. After this stream, just so everybody knows, I'll be playing some Mordhau and streaming that. So if you want to stick
Yeah.
around and watch me scream at people while I stab them in the throat, please stick around.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.